Good evening, everyone. Welcome to LockDown LAN. We're playing, due to popular vote, which is everyone who said, hey, I want to play a game, said I want to play this. We're going to play TrailMakers. And I've just tried to create a server, and I can't, because all the servers are full. So, at least with the Windows 10 version, I don't get to host the servers. The servers are hosted by... I forgot the name of the company, but they're hosted in the cloud. And you don't get any choice about that. So, a little bit odd. So, I selected 8 players, and it went, ooh, are you sure? I'm like, well, yes, because that was the big thing about the last patch, is you said, we've got 8 player support. So I choose 8 player support, and it's like, oh, really? But, all the European servers are full. So, that means that I have to play on the... I need an African server, then on the Asian server, which I assume will be quiet at this time of night. So we're running on an Asian server. Like, I understand. So, what was the other game that we played? Astroneer. So Astroneer, apparently, only uses the cloud service for the fact that. Which one is it? Not that one. Only uses cloud service for the fact that for cross-play. More than anything else. Do you like my car, Tad?
I like how it fell apart so spectacularly.
No, this one.
Oh man.
Do you like it? What do you think?
It's big.
Yeah, but look.
Make that.
Yeah. Now what do you think about my car?
It's in the water and it's not sinking straight to the bottom.
Oh, no, wait. But can you see my car still?
Hacks!
Can you see my car? Yeah? You can see it, right?
Yes, I see you floating there in the water.
You see me doing what there?
Floating. Oh, there you go. Down you go.
Why am I going down? Wait, hold on. You're right. That's rubbish. Let's go back up.
Wait, did you build a submarine car?
This is one of the ones for my single player. It's not very fast. So the single player you have to retrieve stuff, but there's no speed element. This thing wouldn't win any races, but it can't fly, but it can go anywhere on the ground or underwater. So yeah, but yeah, this is check this out. This is my full speed on the land. It's not very fast. 30 miles an hour. But it's got a magnet on front. So this is purely for collecting. So, can I magnetise your vehicle onto mine? Yes.
Apparently you can. Bye, truck!
Wait, so then I can just drop your vehicle off at the bottom of the water?
I would assume so.
Yeah. Awesome. Shall we start with the simples then, and we'll start over at the drag race. That seems easiest. So, Esme, do you want to come to the drag race area? And we'll start from there. If you're saying something, your microphone's muted, by the way. Come on, Tad, I'll let you win.
No, I haven't been saying anything. I'm trying to figure this out.
Well, come over to the where we are on the map, and then stay outside the bubble, and that's fine. So yeah, here's my car. Wait, are you going full speed, Tad?
Yes.
Oh, your car's equally.
Look out. The car they give you goes 65 miles per hour.
That's faster than mine.
Nuh-uh. Yours was going a lot faster a minute ago.
Yeah, in the water.
Ah. Oh yeah, those motors are very impressive.
Well, it's not... Well, I've got a lot of them. I've got about... Oh, the motors are actually... So it probably would go faster, by the way, if I put some suspension on. Because the engine...
You don't get a lot of coins for that.
The water engines are dragging along the ground.
Oh. That seems less than ideal.
Yes, you don't get a lot of points for it, so you can do the entire race in about 7 seconds.
Alright, time to build something then.
I'm just gonna actually I noticed then multiple things. One of which is my vehicle's not actually symmetrical.
Oh no.
This is not my OCD. This is therefore it won't be driving properly. But I want to remove the suspension. So I move that out and down. Good start. Wait, do I? I've just stood on my printer. Not randomly printing. Well, my 3D printer's going, but that was my regular printer. Right, let's try that. Yay, only some of the wheels touch the ground now. Only some of the engines. Give me a top speed of... No, actually slower. I'll admit,
How do you do that?
I'll admit I'm a little confused there. Let me lift the front suspension up as well, because it's definitely not...
More impressive than anything.
Wait, oh yeah, I'm like, wait, where's the steering on this? But this is, okay. Oh, that doesn't... Oh, can I move back? Yeah, I timed my 3D print wrong, so that's why you hear my printer whirring in the background. It'll be done in about 10 minutes, though. I quite like the noise. So as a youngster, I'd listen to my hard drive defragging to put me to sleep, and before then I would listen to the static on the CB radio. It was like, it's not quite white noise, but it's a little bit random noise as well. So it's always nice to listen to. Like, it's predictable, but it's also random. Right, now none of the engines are scraping the ground, and now my top speed is a whopping 37. I haven't actually built a drag car, by the way. I just grabbed like a normal car that can actually do laps.
Yeah.
From before.
It thought that my HOTAS was a controller.
That would definitely make things difficult.
That's why I couldn't do anything.
So we did try and be clever, by the way. We did set some rules for this one, and one of the rules was you weren't allowed to have any wheels touching the ground. But one of the requirements is you have to have wheels touching the ground. So that was like a challenge. Just save down. I intend to just make a new car. Tell you what I'll do. I'll make a new car, and as soon as you guys think you're ready, let me know, and then I will go with whatever I've built. Assuming it, is actually. Schalke went with an interesting approach, which was to have a vehicle so long it took up the entire start area, and so wide no one could overtake it. And then he dropped the boosters halfway along the race. So. As our skill set grows, we may have to introduce certain restrictions. But like F1, you're not allowed to have a car just the entire width of the track. Okay. I can't bother to type to Dave, but yeah. So Facebook gaming it doesn't exist yet. There's personal Facebook and what does it call it? The other one, like business, like there's personal Facebook and like business Facebook, but you have to pay for those at least via restream. And there's no way, like not with the number of views that we're getting. And I don't know what that is about Facebook. I think they just renamed what Facebook streaming is to Facebook events. Right, okay. So, So this is the drag race bit, Esmir, so you don't need much in the way of steering or suspension or any of those things, just mostly plenty of go.
Woo! You didn't see that.
All I heard was a woo and a blur.
I got a little too many engines on this thing. Wait, that means I can do the other thing.
Sorry, you've got too many what?
I have too many engines and it goes real fast.
And you're going to need to talk me through that, but slowly. You've got engines, right, with you so far, right? You've got engines, yeah, and then you use some confusing
Yes.
words.
I have too many of them, and I put so much torque on the back, it flips my car.
No, you've lost me again.
Oh, hang on, let me... You watching?
Yeah. That looks fine to me. You need to press the accelerator.
What's that?
You need to press the accelerator less hard.
Well, then what's the point?
No, but
I don't understand.
You press the accelerator harder when you're going faster.
I'm playing I'm on keyboard. I have one speed. The button's pressed.
You have one speed. Go. Yeah, I know. Hashtag old me. Yeah, so this is actually one game where a pad for actual driving does give you an advantage because you can accelerate gently to stop your vehicle flipping. Right, top speed is good. It's more than 35 miles an hour. Right, I'm ready for a race whenever anybody wants to give it a bash. Oh wait, does it steer? Kinda. Oh, you're going with some wheelie bars.
Yes. I think that'll work.
I did actually buy a premium item. Well, premium, but like with the coins that we've earned. I haven't found anything I actually care about with the coins that we've earned, but I will definitely put it on. I wonder what the world record for this drag race is. Like, you know, actual world record, not the people who just uploaded fake numbers. Yeah, check out my cosmetic items tab. I think I need some more engine. Are you
Right, what am I looking at? Ah. Oh. Colored smokescreen.
Colored smoke.
Fancy.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I wonder if I even need the back.
So bear in mind we may have some mild latency. That's it. Everyone's looks like a vehicle. Esmir's looks like a real dragster, because she's obviously got real physics mixed up with what you need in a game. But that's fine.
No, it wouldn't let me build anything else.
Yes, you do. Just I know what to build my own. In the top, just untick activate. That's okay. The default dragster's not very good. Like none of the default vehicles are very good. But if we just move into the checkered area.
Oh man. I'm feeling this Asian server.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
feeling...
I don't need steering on the first version, right?
Well, let's see how that goes for you, Schalke. Pat?
I'm lagging out. You might as well just go.
You can't go. You need to be in the start area.
Oh yeah, I'm in the thing. Well, hang on. As soon as it registers... Oh, it would help if I push the right button. Hang on.
Oh, it's lagging. Oh, wait, I didn't press accelerate. Yeah, Shaq, I think you might need steering for version 1. Or you know, you're just going on an explore. Right, well mine's got a top speed of 60, and if I use the smoke, I've got a top speed of that's still 60. Had Forever 11 seconds, Esmir 12 seconds, and I come in third at
24.
24.
What are you doing?
That's as fast as my vehicle goes. Schalke, as I said, did ask the question whether or not he needs steering, and yes, he does.
Oh yeah, you figured it out, DJ.
Oh, no. This is the point of iteration. All right, I'm ready for attempt number 2.
You're gonna flip so great. This is gonna be fantastic.
Because you see, I
Come on, give it a test drive. I want to see this.
I have an analog
What?
accelerator, so I can put my foot down when I'm going fast. Yeah.
Taking all the fun out of it.
Can you imagine a car with a digital accelerator? I wonder if they ever had them. I guess even at the beginning they didn't.
Aw, what is that, Isma?
She's got a 10-second car. It's quite weird actually because you've got the Fast and Furious going on about I need a 9-second car and things, and I did one of the UK events called 10 of the Best, which is a run what you brung drag event, and the number of cars, even really expensive, ridiculous fast cars that actually can do a quarter mile in 10 seconds is rare. But if you got into the films, you'd be like, oh, well, any performance car could do 10 seconds. But, it's one of those, like, if you're doing 14, that's really quick. If you're doing under 10 seconds, it's like, how much nitrous did you just burn? Right, I'm ready for the next one. I'm going to start accelerating gently now, though. Shaka, how have we got steering yet?
We have steering, and I've got to the finish line.
Oh, well done. I am just behind Mr. Cow and Sexy Seagull on the scoreboard. Just waiting for Schalke. Schalke, what happened?
I might have my things misconfigured.
Oh, because you just kind of fell to bits. I think my next step is a little bit of aerodynamics.
Well, you actually finished, so.
I wish they put a big ramp at the end of this. Actually, is there a ramp behind us? Now, why don't they put a ramp at one of the ends? So, one of the things about this game is, Esmir, that did actually genuinely impress me is the aerodynamics implementation is excellent, and you do need to worry about it. So I believe that my current issue is not actually more horsepower, it is purely aerodynamicness. So I'm going to solve, or at least have a look at my aerodynamicness. So please hold. I should only be a minute. I'm on pad, you see, so pad is definitely better for driving. Pad is definitely worse for the editing. Right, let's look at my aerodynamics. That looks all good apart from that. Don't want to fit there 2x1. Saying I genuinely feel Lego has missed a trick by not developing games like this. Well, they used to. Lego Island, Lego Races, so they certainly have done. I'm not a drag queen, I came second, as Mia is currently our drag queen. There we go. Oh, no.
I was beating her, but then I spun out, so. Oh well.
Brilliant. I was winning. And
Doesn't count then, does it?
No, it doesn't. I was winning, and then my car blew up. Oh, I guess I do have the least drag, but that doesn't make me a drag queen. Surely a drag queen is the one with the most drag, so that'd be Schalke, or at least Schalke's the one with the least steering. One of the two. Right, there we go. My vehicle is now aerodynamics up the wazoo. But yeah, it shows you your score on the right. Then it shows you people nearby to you on the, like, shows you their design. So the guy who just beat me didn't bother with any engines, just thrusters. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, come back.
I don't remember what my time was.
Oh my god. Wait, Shulka fell apart.
Yeah, so I've just all I've changed is aerodynamics, and I've gained another 35. Fuck's sake, Tad. I got about another 40 miles an hour out of that, just with aerodynamics, which is pretty good.
I need to find a better way to do steering.
Who are these other people?
So the people on the start line, they are the people just ahead of you on the leaderboard.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's showing you how those people solved the same issue. Sometimes sensible, sometimes not.
Well, by the looks of it, they just drove better.
Oh, well, that is entirely possible. Oh, did I not make that too high? I should have made it too high. As we have a number of Americans in the chat, I assume you guys are just assuming that more horsepower is better. I need a 2x2 block. Yeah, I really wish that the wedge blocks had a some sort of like little marking on them or something to show you. Like exactly how what size works. They all look the same in the editor. I can, but the wheels are round. See, the wheels have got green. They're fine.
Shulka, what am I looking at?
It's only see the red bits on the left. Michael, you should join us, man. It's on Game Pass. But yeah, I've only got the green. That's pretty good. Right, so I'm ready. What Shulka got? I want to see it. Nice. Shulka is going.
He's got to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, greeny amber is good. That's good drag. The fuck? Esmir, do you have the stream open?
No, I don't.
You just ripped off one of my wheels, but that's okay because you ripped off the entire front half of your car. Right, should we try that again? Only this time, try not to ram each other, and Shulka, try and stay on the ground.
Shulka ran into me, which caused me to hit you.
Ah, yes, that was it. It's somebody else's fault. Sorry, my mistake.
At least these are easier to redo than some of the races we were having yesterday.
Yes, that boat race is way too long.
The boat race is long, and then it takes us forever to get a boat that works right.
It took you forever to get a
That's
boat.
what was taking so much
I
time.
just made
It's just
something
futzing around with our vehicles.
I just made something that looked like a boat, and that seemed to work. You, on the other hand, made some sort of dolphin
Shulka.
hybrid.
Shulka, sir. Sir.
Shulka, just hit...
Sir.
Shulka, just respawn, and you will respawn facing the So, as me and jump the lights... Yeah, Shulka, just hit respawn and you'll respawn.
I wonder why.
Yes, traction, downforce. I don't think I'm wheel spinning though, or I would rev higher. Oh yeah, cockpit view. Armored cockpit.
Damn it!
Jesus Christ.
There is so much debris on the track.
Excuse me, Shulka. Second.
How rude.
Actually, no. Yeah.
Wait, how did Tad not beat me?
Tad, I think, failed.
I spun out immediately. If I touch my steering even the littlest bit, and it takes a second for it to realize I stopped pushing it, I'm already going.
Ah.
My steering is very lag dependent, and that's not good for me.
Do you have an Xbox gamepad?
Yes.
Use it for the races. Triggers, left stick.
I gotta relearn the controls.
I don't. Like it should just, it will accept both. You don't have to change anything.
I got it.
But that means you can steer gently, which I know is something that's you can accelerate gently too. Left trigger, right trigger. Click the right stick. You want camera 7 ideally. Right, we're ready.
Well, that's even more lag.
No, that's not how it works.
Hang on.
There's something funky with my steering. It doesn't seem to work.
Schalke, show me. Sorry. Right, just respawn and show me your steering. Steer left.
My God, my acceleration is. Alright.
Okay, Schalke, go back into the editor. Select each of your wheels in turn and ensure they are rotating in the correct direction. I swear, we should just do a workshop. Like, people should just join my world and I'll just tell them how to fix their vehicles. Was I right? Come on, Chuck, tell me I was right. Tell me. Tell me.
What was your guess?
That some of your wheels were the wrong way around. Was I right? Yeah, your rear left wheel is on back to front. Rotate it 180 degrees. Rear left. Possibly others, but definitely rear left.
I like how they made it so that you could attach the tire on both sides rather than just one specific side, and you gotta futz around with it twice as long.
Yeah, I think they did a good job on sort of making it fairly idiot-proof. Like, you don't have to connect motors up, you just put a wheel on and it spins. Did you fix it, Schalke?
Yes, but I had an obvious flaw with the steering.
No, the steering was fine. You had some of your wheels spinning backwards when you accelerated.
No, my steering is not fine. My front wheels are not steering fine.
Right, you need to rotate one of your steering axles 180 degrees. Because when you steer left, both one steers left and one steers right. And then when you steer right, one steers left and one steers right. Wait, hold on. How come half my engine's on my vehicle? Thank you. Did you fix it?
No.
I got another issue, but that thing should be fixed.
Is your issue you should really be playing on a pad?
Is your issue center of mass?
No, it's just too much acceleration. He just needs to accelerate very gently, which is not good for a drag race. Excuse me.
Someone's put something on the track!
I think Schalke put himself on the track. Right.
Oh wow, Yzma.
I didn't look into it any further in case it turned out I was right, but I think there's a mod for SnowRunner that gives you motion support. And then I immediately closed it before I found out that was true. I can make the front was smaller, but why would I want to? My issue is now purely horsepower. I've got the control, I've got the handling. What I need now is more DACA. Okay.
Yzma, what? What?
Right. I'm ready. Esme, this is for your last win now, I reckon. Come on, Schalke. Try not to get in anyone's way.
What the hell is that?
What's what? This is Plan D.
Oh. No, the car that's on your screen.
I mean, my screen. I mean, that's just 4 wheels and engines all the rest of the way. He didn't actually bother with anything, any engines. I've actually mine's literally just engines. Coming through. 214, and there now I need downforce.
What the hell? You vaporized me.
How is that just rolling over the air?
If I turn even slightly, I'm gone.
So, it is time for downforce. Now, ironically, I need downforce at the front, not the back. So, this will work, but will probably look silly. Jesus, who was that? Tad, you can also edit your steering blocks to be have less angle on them. That's the thing.
Ooh.
Less speed, but if you're on the steering wheel, on the joypad, just be very gentle with it. Very gentle. Okay, I'm ready for take C. I've got more downforce now. But we tried to do hovercraft, and then it goes. You can't start the race unless you've got wheels on the ground, and we're like,
There we go. 5 degrees. That's as low as it goes. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, I mean, a real dragster doesn't have a lot of tone. So Shaka's going with the approach that more jet engines and more wheels. Interesting. No, the point is, Malcolm, that we were going to do the race, but we didn't realise you can't do the race unless you've got wheels. So we had to have hovercraft, and we turned the engines off so a wheel touched the ground. Then we started the race, and we had to touch the ground every 5 seconds during the race. Basically, it didn't work. Now, if you want to get the maximum time, by the way, you just start accelerating at 1 second from the back of the grid. And you guys, just seriously, hit respawn and it will just put you in your lane. Coming through. No, I've had to steer around Esmir.
Third.
I would have beaten you then, Esmir, but I had to steer to avoid you and then it all went wrong. Can we try again? Only this time I'll try not to actually drive through anyone. Remember, at some point you should look at the cosmetics you're unlocking with these race wins.
Oh my. I went from 10,000th to 4,000th.
4,000?
Well, number 1 up there.
4,000? I'm 15,000. What was your time? What says?
I can't, I can see the list of the names, but I'm not close enough to actually read the numbers.
Are you sure
like,
you're not
game.
40,
What is this?
40,000.
4,167.
Oh my god, right. That's obviously a bug. Shalka, can we give it another mash? Just want to basically have to do this without having to steer around Esmir's fat ass. I mean,
Yes!
a simple no would have sufficed. Again.
They set it up so you could just drive straight in,
Yeah,
Shulka. What are you doing?
Just respawn and drive straight. Done.
No, I'm turning still. I can't respawn and just go straight.
Well, I can. If I respawn, it just puts me at the back there, just straight. Yeah, look, now drive straight. He's spawning with some of his wheels on the sand. That's what it is.
And those tires are not good on sand.
No, it's like oil.
They don't do anything.
See, I would, and check, or just drive outside of the circle and fix your vehicle. That is also acceptable. But then it doesn't count you being in the race. I think you should go with that option. Just stand outside the circle and make your vehicle so you can steer. We just see it.
He's got it. He's got it.
Does he? Oh no, I had to steer. No, no! Ouch, that was a 200-mile-an-hour wipeout, that was. I do like the way they put a concrete wall at the end of it. Okay, let's try that again. All I need to do is just not have to steer very much, or steer more gently than that, that's all. But yeah, like, I hit you, Esme, when you were doing about 230 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Hang on. He's what wins by default.
I'll try that again. Alright, my vehicle is now nice and straight this time, and I won't just ram the stark concrete block. Has anyone seen The Boys, by the way?
Yep.
Don't say anything. I haven't seen it yet. Tap?
It's a good show. That's all I'm just gonna say. It's a
Season
good show.
1 was something else, and Season 2 apparently is very good. And if the internet would just shut up about it. Ah, you've got the... Oh no! Coming through! Oh my god. Oh! Malcolm is suggesting I set up a 4-wheel steering system, so I'm just sidestepping. I mean, yes, in theory. In practice, I do need to aim a little bit. I like it though. But yeah, Michael, I mean, I don't know. I will try your suggestion, by the way, which was just to put, you know, dragster wheels on the front. Which... yeah, I mean, I could do. It's totally possible.
Right!
That didn't really affect my time very much.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
I steered left, and I'm like, I can't steer anymore. I have to just hit you and hope that it's going to work.
Aww.
Gently, gently, gently. Nope. Not gently enough. .290. 7 seconds. It's only getting to the point now where I am just going so quickly. Like, my next solution would be to move the wheels further out from the body, but then it starts to get very wide. The longer your vehicle, by the way, the less aggressive the turning circle, because that's how physics works. Like, physics doesn't have a choice, that's literally how physics work.
Wait, say that again?
The longer your vehicle, the worse the turning circle, i.e. the more gentle the steering.
Ooh.
Esme, because I was on Amazon Prime, are there only 3 episodes of The Boys Season 2, or is that just the first 3 episodes?
Wait, there's season 2?
Oh, when I asked if you've seen The Boys, Season 2 came out yesterday, day before yesterday.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
Oh, apparently, the internet says it's really good. Oh, that's weird. You joined, Malcolm. If it doesn't connect, try connecting to via the website or via your phone or via the app, whichever one you don't normally do, and it should work. Yeah. No, season 2 came out a few days ago, and apparently it's great. There's only 3 episodes. But,
Oh, hello.
Hello. But I did watch, and I promise no spoilers, I did watch the Honest Trailers summation of the last season, and they did a supercut of all of the times, and I noticed this, the characters batted away a fly. And I'm like... Because at the time I'm thinking, that's a CGI fly, that's not a real fly. So I'm wondering, I don't have any information, this is pure conjecture, I'm wondering if there's like an Ant-Man style thingy.
Oh, God.
Right, I've got some more engines on.
Just 1 or 2.
You say I'm adding weight. I am adding weight, but I'm adding weight commensurate with the number of engines. So the weight I'm adding is all engine. Very important though, weight does not affect top speed. Only acceleration. Okay, Tad, I'm ready for you.
I beg your pardon.
But yeah, season 2 is apparently only 3 episodes long, but they're an hour each. So yeah, it's same length as Infinity War or whatever, but oh my god, okay, gently. Less gently, never mind. I kind of went across the line sideways in a lot of bits, but 7
I went
points.
upside down. Oh my goodness.
Did you still complete it though, even though you're upside down?
Yes. I want to try those big tires you all got.
Well, I've got the skinny ones on the front, on the basis that they should, well, they'll weigh less and they should hopefully steer less.
Ah, drag racing wheel.
Now, bear in mind the drag racing wheel. If you hit the sand, like if I reverse into the sand and I accelerate, almost literally nothing happens anymore. That's me accelerating.
Yeah. The regular racing wheels are the same way.
Can you change the track of the wheels effectively? You can change the size of them, but can you make them thinner?
No. Well, you need to use different wheels.
And then can you scale them up and down, or are they just a set size?
They are a set size.
The trick would be to have a really, really tall, thin wheel.
A large wheel will give you high top speed but poor acceleration. Hence why minis were so good but have rubbish top speeds. Come on.
But
No, they already did, because the smaller wheels.
yeah. Oh my god.
We're waiting for Tad.
He's in my spot.
Now we're waiting for...
Wow, you really don't go anywhere with in the sand.
326 miles an hour. And a rubbish time, though. Now I've got to get a good start to get my time any better.
Yep.
So what happened to you, Tad? So Shaka's using the the rocket boosters that cool down. By the way, Shaka, you get to use them twice during the race. So you should drop them after the second boost if you can. That's better. 130 miles an hour by the time I started the race. Top speed of 325.
I'm only at 275.
6.4 seconds.
Wow.
What's the world record's something ridiculous at like 3 seconds for a quarter mile, isn't it? quarter mile world record. 337 miles an hour. So apparently,
11,000 horsepower.
yeah, well, so apparently they don't do quarter mile records anymore because the cars are going too fast by the end of it. So they only do 1,000 feet. So the record in 1,000 feet is 0 to 336 miles an hour in an 11,000 horsepower jet engine. So 1,000 feet in 3.6 seconds. Oh, I have a long way to go though. How? So a quarter mile, miles, 3,600 feet or something? I have no idea. Americans, you should know. Is it two? You have to say tomato, and that's two. There's a mnemonic to remember it.
What are you asking about? How many feet in a mile?
Yeah.
5,280.
All right. Why?
Fuck if I know. Imperial.
You tell us, Mr. British man.
We use metric and have done since 1972.
That's not an excuse.
Well, it's also a lie. So
Really is.
So I've been dealing a whole bunch with these people on this game I've been telling you about. The people I've been telling you about. So I'm dealing with Americans and Europeans and Dutchies, and they don't quite get it because I will change units 3 times within one sentence. And like, oh, you'll travel 25 meters per second, which is 83 miles an hour, and they're like, but that's just how we do it in the UK. Oh, that was close. No. 6.2. Now, you see, I, without cheating, I unfortunately think the next step is to put enough aerodynamics on. So, right now, if you don't touch the ground for 5 seconds, you are penalised. But I'm doing it in 6.2. So if I were to take off after 1 second through the race,
You want a hydrofoil?
pretty much up, but an aerofoil.
An arrow, yeah. How would that work?
How would it work? Some wings,
Yeah.
but not too many wings.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you want to do that? You want to do the race because of the lack of drag. You hope the acceleration will take you under the 5 seconds, which means you then, or whatever it is, that you then can't be disqualified.
Or I take off 1.6 seconds into the race.
Yeah.
The hard part is taking off and not just flying in the air.
And not just get it going straight upwards.
The game actually has a thing for that, which I might try just for a lol.
If you were to put a aerofoil at the back and the front, you take off flat, though, right?
Depends on the
Put one, yeah,
6.2. I've been
one in the middle, one at the back, and the left and the right,
I've
and
been
get them the right length.
I haven't been informed by the chat, by the way, quite correctly, that it is 5,280 because it's 8 furlongs. So I don't think you understand. I might put on a hover block and then enable the hover block towards the end.
Oh, cool. And where's your centre of mass? Can you see weight on? Oh god, yeah, you're gonna have aerodynamic issues. Yeah, you gotta look. You can see it.
Might not be. Might not be. I'm just curious whether or not I can just get rid of the drag. The tricky part is it's still. I need to turn this on. A couple of seconds. I don't think this is going to work well. I think this is. I'm trying to do what we call in this particular stream series a shellker. So I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a go. Oh, except you can't.
I think I think you're cool because with the drag at the bottom of it, you're going to actually flip forwards. Theoretically, once you take off, and the downforce regenerating.
I'm going to have to get rid of my jet engines. Oh. I'm quite... How's everybody else? Because I can...
With what?
Not you. How's everybody else? I've just brought myself up a bit.
Volume-wise,
Yeah.
I'm not actually listening on the stream anymore. What are people saying?
I'm very loud. Everyone else is very loud. Okay.
Yeah. Everyone else is much louder even in Discord than you are.
Okay. Oh, wait, what? How about...
Well, mainly...
How about now? How am I now?
I think it was Shaka's very loud.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Any difference? And if I talk like this, and I talk like this, talk like this, talk like this, talk like that. Okay.
No, not really.
Wait, really?
Wait, do it again, do it again. I need to mute in Discord.
Me. Oh, 12, 10, 0, minus 20, minus 30, minus 20, minus 10, 0, 10.
Yeah, that does make a big difference in the stream.
Cool. Thank you.
I'm very loud in the stream.
You're very loud in just reality, though, so...
Oh. Wow!
Okay.
Kind of rude.
It's true, though. So I've now got hover blocks. Oh, interesting. Wait, are they on? No, I haven't got enough hover blocks to lift my vehicle off the ground, so they're just providing up force. And see, I don't think the game's realistic enough for that to now provide less drag, like rolling resistance. That's making a cool noise.
Yes! Fantastic.
Amazing.
I have to accelerate at about half a second, I think. Nobody got half a vehicle.
That's mean!
There's nothing I can do. There's nothing. I'm just like, yep, I'm gonna hit him. Bonk, and then I hit him.
And then he just disintegrates. I don't think I need my wheelie bar anymore.
I like the design of the car to the right, the proper dragster.
So what happens is when you complete the race in a certain time, it then shows you the people that were slightly better than you. So you can look at their design and go, ah.
Hmm. So is there a separate button for the hover? It's not doing anything at all.
Separate button for the what, sorry?
For activating the hovers, the whatever they are.
Ah, well, you see, I need to do that now. Because I need to turn them on partway through the race. Very important. Otherwise, I will... they'll be on all the time.
Shocker.
Oh. That's annoying. I don't seem to be able to toggle them. Oh, great. So I'm going to have to hold Y until such point as I wish to use them and then let go of it. That's not very weird at all. So, yeah, as I have been saying for quite a while, Game Pass is freaking awesome. This is just a Game Pass game. And there's no way I would have paid money for this, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. So, recommended Game Pass. Really, really, really. To the point where, if people ask me which I get, an Xbox or a PlayStation, the answer would be get an Xbox because of Game Pass. There you go. Float. Down. So the question is, does my top speed go up when I let go of the Y button? Next question is, can I remember to press the buttons in the right order in these 6 seconds of race? Okay, and hover on. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shelka. Well, that didn't work, but not for reasons of hovering. But what would the PS5 offer over the Xbox? I mean, there's a handful of exclusives. Other than that, you've got you've got Game Pass on your Xbox, and you've got VR on your PlayStation 5. That's your two choices. Unless you're, particularly woke and want to play the Last of Us 2. Oh my god, Mia has gone. Thanks. There is PSVR. Yeah, PSVR 2 is rumoured. However, that is all the PlayStation has right now, and it's very important to note that the headset I've ordered, the HP Reverb G2, is a Microsoft HP Vive collaboration. The rumours are extremely strong. That will become the Xbox headset. And Microsoft should do, because obviously that's the only thing they've got over the PlayStation at the minute. Well, that and Game Pass. So it's the only thing the PlayStation has over the Xbox. Honestly, the amount of people that actually exclusives are quite rare, really. There's a few, God of War, Last of Us, Ratchet and Clank. I don't know, other things. I can't even think of any. That's how little I care about the exclusives.
Is Halo on PlayStation?
Yeah, Microsoft has its own exclusives, but people just talk about The Last of Us a lot. Like it's not a 10-hour experience. You go, wow, I played it and that's done. You might as well just rent the fucking thing. It's not like a game you're going to keep coming back to. And the vast majority of titles are pure cross-platform. I want to play with Ratchet and Clank as well. Whoopsie, no, wrong button. Okay, I'm dodging the crap and engaged lift. Can't tell. I didn't do a good start.
That did look very much faster though when you actually got going.
I'm not sure. But yeah, I've got one of each of the Xbox and PlayStation. But Game Pass, honestly, it is genuinely a game changer. It is to say the Netflix of gaming. Okay, and lift off. No, don't think so. I'm beginning.
Nah, you got 6.2 I think before.
Yeah. So the problem is, I'm. If I could lift it off entirely, maybe.
The only thing I'm thinking is if you put 4 of them at the front, because then at least if you get one wheel off and then the jets kick in, does that?
Well, that's gonna wanna. Right, now it should actually hover, I'm guessing. No, still not. No. Yeah, with just the jets. I guess I have no theoretical top speed with just jets. This is just hover and jets, but 180, 190. Not much steering, though. And with steering with jets and acceleration. $260. Yeah, I've lost 30 miles an hour at 30 miles an hour speed. Because obviously I've got the drag of the hover jets. The next step is really just to make the car even longer and just copy paste the works. Although Esmir now has so many jet engines, her wheels are sinking halfway into the ground. Sorry, so are mine. Okay, I'm ready. So Esmir, those engines you're using, they fire and then they stop. My ones continue firing for the whole go. But your ones are a lot more powerful. So what Schalke's done is he's put your engines on, and then he has he drops them after the first burn.
Amazing.
If it worked, it would be
That's a great idea.
Yeah, but what actually happens is he just flips and drops them and then breaks it and then drops engines in the road. So yeah, it's kind of a great idea and kind of not. I mean, it's impressively awful. 300. Oh, whoa! Nice. Just my cockpit. I wonder if a less good cockpit weighs less. But I get to the point now where if I want to put much more on this, I'm going to need to put more wheels on because I am struggling to hold the weight up. Like the suspension is completely collapsed now. I wonder how much real dragsters weigh. I mean, obviously as little as possible, but like my car weighs 600 kilos, I think it is. You know, it's crazy light, but I wonder what a dragster weighs, whether it's actually even less than that. I'm also pretty sure there's no 6-wheeler.
1,056 kilograms approximately.
That much as that? That's almost identical weight to my Impreza, which is 1060 kilos. That's surprising. Well, not surprising, but yeah, I'm obviously I don't have an 11,000 horsepower engine. Okay, I've gone with 6 wheels now. Give me more traction, but I don't think that's going to be my limit. Okay. SB, I don't think you can put any more engines on. I think you need to take a different approach. See, now you need wings, just very small wings, to try and offset the
you're
weight.
moving that flat block in the back?
If you put some small wings on, you can then counterbalance the weight of the vehicle with uplift, because your wheels are actually in the ground. Oh, no, no! Houston, we have a problem. Wait, I found a shortcut. Oh my god.
That was beautiful.
That was astounding. I flipped up in the air, through another one, and then only my cockpit finished the race. But yeah, Esme's one gets a lot more kick off the bat because she's using the much more powerful boosters. But they run out. Oh, very good, Esme. What was your speed then? 6.2. Yes, that's about as good as my best one. Well done. Unfortunately, it's becoming a little bit like real racing now. Now, to a degree, it is the start.
Yep.
This is where electric cars win out because they just go. They don't have any sort of fannying about with changing gear or any of that stuff. It's just put your foot down. There you go. Go.
Can you put a couple of those short fire boosters on at the start, or is that?
Yeah, I could.
So you start with them, get a punch in the back, and then you put the main boosters on. Well,
and then,
you do all at the same time.
And then I could drop them. No, that would never work. What sort of fool would try that approach? Oops.
Can you put them further back on your car, or is that as far back as they can go?
No, I can put them further back.
I'm going to say, because if you then did drop them...
I'm not going to go with that. I like it, I just don't think it's actually genuinely practical.
Reduces weight.
Oh, and you can't attach your engines that way. It does reduce weight, but also reduces... I will get to fire them again by the end of the level, you see.
Hmm.
Okay, that's not very aerodynamic, but I'm prepared to give it a try anyway. See what
I was wondering if you're going to just do a wheel spin or something.
To see what my top speed is. Nah, I've lost 40 miles an hour top speed because they're heavy, but they don't. Yeah, I would need to drop them partway through it because they don't do anything for a large part of the run. But I don't know what the top speed of the engines are. Like, I don't know if I had unlimited run, how fast I would go just on engine power. So I might be as much as I can get out without bigger wheels or some such.
Surely a trick would then just be to make your car like twice as long.
No.
Just...
But if I'm redlining, That doesn't matter. I can't do anything else. I'm redlining. I can't put more.
But you reduce the aerodynamics though, because you haven't got as much stuff hitting the engines, have you?
Oh, you mean make the car half as wide and twice as long?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's obviously you're now describing how top speed cars work. You know, stuff that does 900 miles an hour by being as pointy as you can at the front.
Basically, a bullet with an engine and wheels.
But yeah, that would be reasonably tricky to. Actually, I might be able to. But you see, then we are beginning to lose stability, because what you're talking about is literally pulling all of these in by a meter, by a block, not a meter.
You have to move the wheels.
I do, because I have to move everything in.
Well, can't you just have basically bits pointing out slightly where the wheels are?
But like that. So I do actually have some aerodynamic issues there, but I don't know the game well enough to state that is my limiting factor. However, high aerodynamicity blocks are good. Delete button is also good. There we go. I now have no red on my vehicle. The aerodynamic stuff it's actually really good. It's just complicated enough to actually bother with, and just simple enough to actually understand. I think they've done an excellent job on that.
I was going to say, logically, by adding those spoilers at the back, you're more like, you're just creating. Yeah.
No, I don't think it creates angular.
This is what I was wondering.
It's just going to be linear force. What's Shalka doing? He's put a piston on the back with a bomb in it.
I was going to say, could you get up their bombs?
They're bombs.
So can you drop a bomb and explode it and propel yourself at the last minute?
And
ride the shockwave to victory?
I don't know. I think that might be quite tricky to arrange. No, I didn't think of that. Or just launch the cockpit. So, Esmia, that's interesting, but you're having extra drag with that, though, because they're wider rather than longer. Interesting. So I haven't got a rear wing at all. I've got one wing at the front, and I think we've lost Tad. No, he's still building stuff. At least I might actually buy one of the fancy skins. So I've had a lot of enjoyment out of this game, but I haven't paid for it. Oh my god, I'm gonna go! Slow and steady wins the race. And see, when you get your second wind, I could have beaten you with a slightly better start then, but yeah. So basically, you got away, and then I started to catch you up. And then when your second set of boosters fired, I couldn't do anything about it. But I can squeeze some more of these in here because I've got some. What's we call it? But yeah, I honestly don't know at what point these engines stop working. There is another mode where it creates a how to describe it, a wall of death around the whole world. So you can just literally drive in a straight line forever.
Could you make a giant bomb and a shield on your cockpit and just hope you get the accuracy right and just blow it up and just propel yourself?
My cockpit is infinitely strong. I have the armoured cockpit.
Okay.
Why don't you just join and just try it?
I do need to.
Okay.
Because it would ruin everyone else's game, that would be why.
Well, Shaka is already doing that with about half his attempt, so that's fine. So, Shaka, what have you got on the back? And
acceleration engines.
I honestly think the top engines, the third tier ones, because your first ones are acceleration, your second tier top speed, and your third ones are just both, I think. And they give better power for the weight. We would need to build a vehicle and just swap the engines out to tech, though. Okay, I'm ready. I'm right at the back of it, so I'm going to have the maximum amount of pre-go. Just waiting for it to be his big red rocket.
Sorry, I was ripping out something that was causing a lot of drag, and now most of my car is not connected.
Yes, must be connected. There is every revision of your vehicle you've used, by the way, has been stored. So you go to the little picture of a car. There's a picture of a little clock thing. Incidentally, how many pieces is everybody's vehicle? It will say in the top.
99.
Mine's 258 and weighs 2.5 tons. Admittedly, I don't have much that's not engine, and I've just realised I can get rid of most of the superstructure and put engines in there instead.
No, you're using 140.
Needs more. Did you fix it? Yeah. Oh, that was a good start. Not this time. Not this time. Burst. Wow. 0.634 for me and 0.638 for Esmir.
I think you've had a faster run though.
I think I had a 6.2, but...
I think you had a 6.2 as well, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think I can get much more out of this design, really. I can maybe... I mean, the front wheels are now collapsing. I have 0 ground clearance. But yeah, if you can see the design that's slightly ahead of mine, it's just literally engines and tiny wheels. I mean, that's something I haven't tried. That's a quick and easy change, so I will do that just to see. It's very weird. I don't know what it's... I'm holding down the D-pad and it just sort of does this sort of animate left and right stuff, and I don't know why. It like goes left, 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 left,
A
right.
little jiggle.
Yeah, it goes left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. This might be...
It's based on how you're looking at it.
No, the D-pad, like, should nudge it in that direction. I'm not doing anything. Like, it just goes left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. So I have to, like... It goes in the direction I want more than the other directions, but only a bit. I'm not sure this is a good plan.
I'm not sure it's a good plan either.
But it should reduce my rolling resistance a lot. I'm willing...
They could put the car down a little bit more gently, couldn't they?
Yeah, well, that's a bit of a hint. I'm using the crap suspension. I am ready to try out my vehicle in anger. I'm actually having problems now. I don't think I'm going to cross the finish line, but I'm having physics.
What is happening?
It's too much weight, too much force being shoved through those wheels. Might be alright when I'm going though. So I will respawn just before we're all ready to go. See, that's going the other way.
You had extra wheels at the front.
Not easy because they need to steer. It's these. I needed to use the. Yeah. Because I can use I can use these. No, I can't. What I might be able to do though is twiddle the right height of this. I can just do stiffness and damping. Dang it. Well, I'm just going to have to hope and pray and then revert to my previous one.
I don't understand why it's going to the side when you're doing that. It's like the track's slanted or something.
No, it's just applying more or less random forces through it. I can't even steer properly. It's just putting too much forces through the wheels, so the steering forces, see, they're jammed into the ground, they've got too much weight on them. I'm just going to go, I'm just going to sit. Yeah, it's... I'll put the wheels back, shall I? And there are other wheels. There are halfway houses, but
Let's have a look at the wheels. See the ones you get.
The larger the wheels, the more speed you get, and the less acceleration. So these wheels have a lower top speed, but more acceleration. This is Again, fundamentally, why minis are such great rally cars, because they're tiny wheels. So you get a lot of torque, but you know, topped out at 85 miles an hour, what it was. Sorry, Malcolm, proper minis, not the ones you work on. Let's see how difference that makes. Oh my god. 300, okay. 380 miles an hour by the end of that. That's me, I'm ready for a rematch then. 380 was definitely the fastest I've managed. That does involve a good start though.
The torque on that one.
I wish it was a brake button.
Sorry, I've got a Dodge Schalke here.
Oh no! Houston, we have a problem! I think I'm still gonna. I think I'll still beat Schalke though, even with my.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the other question is, why do you need steering wheels at all? Because you're not changing direction.
To correct, also to dodge Esme's slow ass. I think quite a lot of the races they've just ended in disaster, not because I've hit them, because I'm like, all I can do is steer left a bit. If I steer left a lot, it'll flip. So steering left a bit's all I've got, and then I just drive into other people.
There's definitely a wing on the right-hand side there, floating in the air.
That's Schalke's. But yeah, I feel that if you're parked in the start zone for more than 5 seconds, even if someone's not ready, the race should just start and they just shouldn't get to be invited. So Tad, I noticed you've been very restrained and you haven't put more wheels on it or anything. Very good, well done. Also, Schalke, with your jet engine release design, did you not consider having the jet engines release in front? So when you release them, they fire off without you? Just a thought. But come and join in our race. I want to see if I can do a good run and see what time that gets me. What did I say it was? 320? 380? I can't remember now.
380.
380 miles an hour is my...
It's a good thing I'm paying attention.
It is. But the tricky part is I have to do a... Gently, gently, gently! No! 5.5. Jesus.
Impressive.
Did you say that? I wasn't on the ground for quite a bunch of it. I was just bouncing around. But yeah, without screwing up, 390 miles an hour across the finish
So
line.
why are you going slightly to the left each time?
Physics.
So by that you mean
You know, physics.
it's not symmetrical then?
It doesn't start him on the line exactly straight.
Yeah, if I just accelerate, I'm going slightly left. So let's to the right, and that's awesome. There are plenty of ramps. There's a stunt level as well. There's ones we've got to solve puzzles to pick up money. There are plenty of normal races. We don't have to just do drag races. There are more complex things, you know, with steering and stuff. But you've got to start right at the back and then just go. Like that last one, I started a little bit too soon and had to let off and then accelerate again. Could you get any closer? But you see, I've got
The problem is I need to get.
Yeah, the same thing.
I
know.
need to move over because I don't have any room otherwise.
Yeah, because Schalke's again taking an unusual approach to drag cars. Normally they deploy parachutes, not engines.
Oh my god.
Shaka, why don't you put wheels on the back of it so it's lifting up, so you're using the jet engine wheels and the front wheels, so when you detach you just drop onto the drive wheels. But do this outside the circle so Esme and I can have battle of the 400 mile an hour malarkeys.
The car just crumble.
No!
That's amazing.
I was committed. There was not much I could do.
Nope.
Because
you gotta take that L.
Cool. If I put my cockpit a bit further forwards might help. Yeah, I was already 170 miles an hour by the time I left the start line. Through 20, 40, 50, 360. 5.3.
Oh, I'm catching up.
Well, we're all... Wait, Shaka just did it in 5 point... What the fuck? Shaka just did it in 5.1 seconds.
Oh, that was your time.
No, mine was 5.3. Shaka just did it in 5.1.
All I see is this, he failed.
It's
Actually
theoretic.
failed or is it?
It's theoretically... Maybe you failed in 5.6 seconds. You only need to get the cockpit across the lines.
Uh-oh.
So you could theoretically...
Uh-oh.
just drag. All you have to do is detach the. You need. So.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
Let's just do one more sensible race. I've just had an
You
amusing.
need to have wheels touch the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Don't look at me. I'm ready.
EJ!
Sorry, it's not on purpose. Okay, I'm ready. I promise not to move. .1.
How did you escape that?
So I've just had a quick thought.
I could have sworn that Shalka went careening right into you.
No, not on my screen.
Well, it killed me.
So Shaka, are you said I'm not arguing with you. I just want to verify. You said that I have to have a wheel touching the ground in order to count as a.
Last time I had one, my cockpit arrived first, but it didn't count it.
Ah.
And I'm expecting that wheel must touch.
I do kind of wonder.
Wait, are you starting over?
No, I'm just going to try something very briefly. And then just stick wheels on it and that's it. But I only technically one wheel. All I need to do is hope that it's straight enough. Like that.
Wait, what?
Oh.
What?
That's my suggestion.
What? Billy, make a tricycle. Do it.
There's a mild there's a mild balance issue. That's all. There you go. Should be resolved now. Oh, I just need to attach that engine. Oh no! I hate that when it does that. Oh.
Yeah, I do too.
It should keep the bit that's attached to the cockpit, not the bit that's not attached to the cockpit.
Well, that makes sense. We can't have that.
So, do we want to carry on with drag racing, by the way, or do we want to go and do one of the other events? There's like circuit racing, high speed. There's off-road racing. There's a term for it. I've forgotten the name of it, where you do a bit of both. There's also airplane racing and submarine racing. So close. Right, so if I just put the wheels up. Oh. Damn it. But no, but we... Fine.
I wasn't ready!
Oh my god, this might not actually be a terrible design. There's going to be a little bit of luck involved, but that's actually really, really fast. As a rule, I mean, this applies to most things. The more control you want, the less power you have. Almost always power subtracts from control. Like, so that's exactly what I'm running into here. How do I stick that on? I don't want to put any more bits on the vehicle. That will just make it way more. God damn it. There's not any thin bits either. Right, I'm ready. Go! $200, $220, $230. Oh, then I lost it. I'm waiting to land. It's telling me I'm not allowed to do anything because I'm in the air. But theoretically, I don't need wheels at all. Only if I just need wheels to touch the ground, I can attach a wheel essentially on a cable. So as long as there's a wheel touching the ground, that counts.
Off he goes.
Yeah, but I can't steer. All I have to do is hold the button down and hope that I cross the finish line. Which I'd stopped doing at about 300 miles an hour. Yeah. Unfortunately, now it gets to the point where, as I said, speed... So what I actually need now, unfortunately, is a tail fin to provide extra aerodynamicity, and then I need power to overcome that, and then you just end up back in this sort of endless loop of trying to get more power, but without getting more delta V.
Right.
Let's face it that way. Okay. Oh. Didn't work.
That was flipping amazing.
Ah, I see.
First!
I see.
Yzma messed up on her rocketing.
What was your time? 6.3.
Yes, if you've got both engines and rockets, as soon as the timer starts, hit the rockets, and by the time the platform drops, then you hit your regular acceleration. It works really good.
Oh, this is pretty good actually. Yeah, 250.
Here, 423, 450. Nice.
450. I'd like to point out, if we just divide our times by the number of blocks we built, I've definitely won.
Oh, well, fine.
And you see, the aerodynamics is stupid. Like, I'm pretty sure that will work exactly as well as anything else. It just looks stupid.
It looks so wrong.
Yeah.
It's just a basic, does it have aerodynamics block? Yes.
But yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, no steering or... Brakes.
I screwed up.
250, 270. That's actually not bad. 8 seconds for that is pretty good. What I did say I would try though, I don't know whether this cockpit weighs more than other ones. I forgot there are a lot of cockpits. I should probably be using the aircraft cockpit or the go-kart seat or the motorbike engine. I think I think it says I should probably check rather than just placing it all willy-nilly. Ah, the cockpit only weighs 25 kilos. The armoured cockpit weighs 50.
Yeah,
So I've
but
just-
it's also more aerodynamic.
No, they're about the same. But I've just like halved the weight of my vehicle. Now you're in trouble.
Wait, that works?
Well, yeah, the armoured cockpit. I mean, the armoured cockpit's 25 kilos. I mean, don't forget, my vehicle only weighs 150 kilos.
You need to get your start right on that, don't you?
It's really hard.
You need to count how long it takes you from accelerating at the start to actually cross the line.
I mean, even if I just floor it though, I'm not gonna hit 300. Oh, maybe 280, 290. Yeah, 300-ish. I guess you can't. I guess you can't die in multiplayer mode. But yeah, I'm not going to beat somebody with actual wheels and an engine.
About the explosive jets and then drop it idea. That.
I said if you could time it right, you could have it so you would start off with the jets and then you have them detach forwards. So then the jets disappear off without getting in the way. And I really like that idea. I'm not necessarily sure it would work, but I really like the idea. More power. This is more like something Colin Furs would make now. 300, 310, yeah, 320 odd.
Yeah.
Thing is, he did that, was it a motorbike powered Dodgem or something? And I was like, oh, cool. Then he goes, we put a 600cc horsepower engine in. I'm like, oh, whatever. Why, you couldn't even bother to put a proper sized motorbike engine in.
You saw the jet push bike,
What's
didn't
wrong with the CC or a 600?
you? Adam, what bike do you have?
Laughs in 1.4 litre.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, to be fair, realistically, your 0 to 60 is about a tenth of a second slower than mine. My 60 to 100, that's where the real difference comes. Most importantly, one of the complaints about the first revision of the Ninja was, quote, not enough torque low down. What people meant was, I don't want to have to change gear when overtaking at 100 miles an hour. So they gave it more low down torque, so you don't need to bother changing gear after about 30 miles an hour. So I want to overtake somebody in 6, I can just open it up and it still will accelerate most things on the planet. Yeah, I'm up to 340 miles an hour on my thing now.
Nice.
Should we try a different mode?
I want one more race. I'm concentrating now.
Oh, okay, I see. Sorry, I didn't realize that you were taking this seriously now.
I keep forgetting to hit the rockets before the countdown starts.
Just saying, is there anything I could do? If this doesn't count as aerodynamics, I'm just going to do one thing.
Have you got any wheels on the back at all?
Nah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Can you put a single wheel in the centre at the back, make it a three-wheeler?
I told him to do that.
Oh.
I mean, I can. Oh no, I can't.
Because I presume you're just causing a lot of friction. No, in the centre of it.
Yeah, things I have to pull this one back because I can't clip the mode engines. You mean like that?
No, you need another one as well. Then if you're going to do that,
No, I don't.
I meant to put 2 things in the. Is that going to work?
Yeah, but unfortunately, oops. Oh, I see. We're starting.
Yeah,
Please
yeah. Will
stop.
that not pull you off to the left slightly because of the weight?
Maybe, but okay. Get ready, guys.
Yep.
Here we go.
They have to use the boosters to line up.
No. Okay. At about 2 seconds, I can go. I've worked it out. Yeah, social distancing over the internet. Yes. We should have called it social distance LAN. See, I can't steer. Oh dear. Right, where we're going? That way.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, you see, to do your idea, what I need to do is...
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Yeah. You need an extra 2 blocks. Put that in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, so now you're adding a lot of weight, but no extra thrust.
Yeah.
Although it's beginning to
Well,
look...
can you use a small wheel though? Like a
is-
tiny wheel just the
I
back?
think that is the smallest wheel. Like if it's any
Oh,
smaller...
it looks much bigger
There's a
on that.
go-kart wheel.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're going left, apparently. Yes! Shortcut! Lyric Lover, we've been running these for about 6 months now. Yes, it's not a real LAN party. We would have finished and gone home. Go-kart wheel. There's also a motorbike wheel. Go-kart wheel. Oh, it is.
Oh,
yeah.
that's real tiny.
It is. It's a 13, not a 16, isn't it? Yes, I was looking at some tyres, so I need to get new tyres for my Impreza. The wheels are currently off the car, so I've got my track wheels and my road wheels. And I was suggested a set of Hoosier A7s. Now, I'm going to hazard a guess you're not familiar with these particular wheels. And I
I'm
was
not.
like, yeah, I was like, I'll have a look. And then I had to respond with, I don't think I'd be allowed to take this on a UK racetrack. So
Oh, God.
they aren't slicks.
No, they're nearly slicks.
They are, yeah. So there is nothing in the UK that will let you take slicks on a racetrack. I do not have a race license. That is not happening. And I'm like, you might be able to get away with it. They're technically not slicks, but 400 quid a tire. I'm like, yeah, all right. I am. You will get 40 or 50 miles out of them as well. They are race tires. And I'm like, yeah.
That's the most not a racetrack tire.
Oh,
What is even the point of the holes in that tire?
because then they're not slicks.
That is purely that. Okay.
Oh no!
Beautiful.
What's the
Okay, you're just flying now.
top speed? 380. Yeah,
Joker, what? What was that?
yeah. So the what you also get is what's called slash cut slicks. So these are not they're not slicks, but they're
Yeah.
only not slicks technically. Like that's not a slick technically. I see Schalke has.
What?
Let's find out.
Didn't want wide vehicles, right?
I'm not going to participate. I'm just going to watch. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I could have won that. Wait for everyone else to die. God damn it. I can't brake. All I can do is accelerate and then... There we go. Yes, I think I get a... Oh, no! I went over the line! So, Schalke, talk us through your design, and I use the word design very loosely.
It's supposed to be a staged rocket. That was first attempt without stages.
And how did that go for you?
It was a bit slow.
It was, in fact, my one was quicker.
Look at those tires.
Yeah, there's too much weight per tyre. Lyric Lover, it's currently symmetrical. The problem is it's just levels of accuracy. The finish line is very low.
I'll catch you Yetis, ma.
Which is, I realise not something a normal race car driver would complain about, but
Do they need airflow to actually?
no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they honestly have done the perfect amount of complexity of the aerodynamic.
Okay.
I genuinely think it's realistic enough to be cool and not realistic enough to be awkward. But yeah, if I put another thruster on the right, I will do quite quite an exciting pirouette into a different level. Anyway, I'm not getting Who's Your A7s. I might get Toyo R1Rs. But essentially, I need some track tyres for my track wheels. That's something I need to get done.
How often do you go through the wheels, the tyres? That is.
My last tyres, they wore out before. I've got loads of tread, but they've worn out. Tat, what the fuck, man? So, what's happened is they've started to disintegrate long before I've run out of tread. And I've been using those as regular wheels, but now I've got rubbish, thick, hard wheels for the road, and much better ones for the. Shauko, did you just kill Esmir?
I was just resetting.
Oh, right, it was just resetting. Okay.
Damn it. That doesn't get old.
If I jumped off a cliff, would you follow me? Apparently, yes.
I don't really think you have a choice. You don't have any brakes.
Bye, Tad. I'm steering right. I'm hoping there's a hint of it. See, then I clipped the barrier.
Goodbye! I don't even know what you hit. You just spun
chevron.
off out of existence.
The chevrons. Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately.
they are kind of a hump, aren't they?
Yeah, so unfortunately, these provide. Don't think that will work. Yeah, the thing I'm just clipping it. I'm steering right from the get-go now. I am slightly. Oh no, yeah. See, and then just clip and bang.
Shoko, what are you doing?
The thing that's weird is when you basically made that.
Shoko, what?
When you first made that car, Adam,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't going to the left. That's the weird thing. I'm trying to work out why it's now going to the left.
I mean, are there any sparks coming off? Because sparks mean stuff's hitting the ground.
No.
No sparks I can see. Oh no, there are sparks coming off. So that means something's rubbing. And I know they say rubbing is racing, but unhelpful in my case. So essentially, I've just got too much weight for the.
Stiffen the springs?
I don't have any springs. It's just attached straight to the chassis.
Oh.
Yeah. So there are other races. As I said, most disciplines do have a race. There are also completely different game modes as well, none of which I have looked at. Yeah, see, now it's not rubbing. Much better, much more straight. Oh, beginning to take off. Wheels not touching the ground. 377. Ready, Schalke? Are you good?
My stages are not balanced.
His staging is
Oh, it's
interesting.
his staging. Sorry, I thought it was the fact you just strapped a ball to a whole bunch of jet engines was the issue. Silly me.
Silly you.
All you need to do, Schalke, is stick a wheel on the cockpit and then throw the cockpit through the finish line. That's all. That's all you need to do. I'm ready.
Ready.
Can't reverse. accelerate and brake don't do anything. All I have is thrust or don't thrust. That's it. That's my lot. So there's a, what's it?
Submarine?
Yeah, there's another water race as well. I was starting. I was in the menu. Well, I'll still get some money. But yeah, the wheels lift off the ground, I think. Oh no, they don't. I'm going to do it first person view this time.
Put your VR
Your
heads
tire
out.
fell off.
No, I am not putting my... Wait, is it? It is. Wow, so when it starts, it's going to slap me back in the cockpit. That's not going to be horrible at all. First person view tab?
Huh?
First person view?
Oh,
You can't
I
hide
don't
them in.
remember how to do that. Hang on.
You can't do it when you're on the start line.
Oh,
I can't reverse back up to show you on the stream.
orbit, helicopter chase, behind seat, vehicle chase, racing, top of seat camera.
Keep going. No, keep going. There's a cockpit camera.
First person camera. Sticky orbit.
Keep going. You'll get it. There's an inside the cockpit camera. I just can't remember the name of it. I can't select them because
Yeah.
Just reset your car and do it.
Yeah, but I'm lined up perfectly. I don't want to do that. Just waiting on Schalke. Oh, here he comes. Well, he landed without blowing up. That's a good start. My little car. Oh my god! Oh my god, that was close.
No!
Oh my god, that was close. Shout, Tad. That's I can't screenshot on there. I'm gonna just paste that in the chat. 'Cause that's awesome. We got exactly the same time.
I got robbed!
So how did you do that?
How did I do what? How did I cross the line at the same time, Sam?
So how'd you go into first person view?
Oh, I just clicked the right stick.
It's the C
Yeah,
button
there's
on the keyboard.
7 cameras.
Oh, I
It was
see.
a bit excessive, but
No, they're pretty good. I recommend camera number 7 normally for racing. I could have probably done a better start than that, by the way, but I actually caught. If I'd done a bit of that, I might have even taken Esmir, but I just. Yeah, Shaka inside the bottom. Never mind. Oh, that's a terrible start. That was a perfect start.
You got a pop up for no wheels on the ground.
Yes, it does that when I.
Shock if the thing's in your way.
Yeah, in your face. All about the start. 5.7. Can you imagine doing 400 miles an hour in that? Yeah, so I've got the problem now that any modifications I make are potentially likely just to make the thing heavier rather than faster. So I might actually have hit everything I can get out of this. But yeah, I accelerated on. I might be able to accelerate a little bit quicker. A little bit sooner, sorry. Top of seat, first person. Maybe go 2.5 seconds.
Two and a half seconds straight into the wall.
I was quite close last time. I went just on 2, so maybe half a second. But you know, think of it as a free win for everybody else if I fail. But I've got no engine. Like, possibly a small engine might give me enough initial boost. I don't know.
Extra weight.
Yeah, it's... Because when you said that a dragster is 1,000 kilos, I expect 900 of that is the engine.
Well, they've got a little tiny 2x2x1 engine.
Yes, that's what I was wondering about. I mean, I'll pop it on because currently I am the leader. So I'll pop it on the back. High acceleration, low top speed. See, that might just about be fine, but I can pop it there so it doesn't cause any drag. Oh, it's not connected. Oh, that's annoying.
You can replace one of the couple of the blocks you've got.
No, I'm alright. No, I got no red. But now, check this shit out. Check this out. I've got a reverse.
Wow.
Because I got an engine. Can't steer still, but you know. Schalke, if
Small victory.
Chuck, if you can make your vehicle a bit longer, you can just be over the finish line and the start line at the same time. No, it's the cockpit, unfortunately. I still think there is potentially a design just with a wheel attached to the cockpit that just literally fires the cockpit to the end. Okay, I'm ready.
We do have cannons.
I'm ready. Engine and
Ismas.
thrusters. Come on, Schalke. Jiggle your way forwards.
No, Shulker's not here, but Isma's not ready somehow.
Oh, Esme needs to shove. No. Oh yeah, Esme, can you just shove forwards? Like there you go. See, when Esme's engine's cut out. Oh, what was that? Nah, see, I could have done better. 5.6 though. That's crazy from you.
From you.
No, 5.6 is crazy. I was above. My point was that she managed 5.6, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I managed 6, which is terrible. Oh wait, no, I managed 5. That doesn't seem right.
No.
That's definitely swapped them around. Okay.
Did the engine increase your speed or decrease it?
I don't know. That wasn't a good launch. And also, Esme was in the way, so I was a little concerned about ramming her. Yeah. No! 5.8. I think that reduces my top speed, doesn't it?
I think so. I think you had a 5.6, or no, you had a 5.58.
Yeah, see, the next option is to put this engine on, which has a high top speed, but it's a lot more awkward shapes, and that, you see, is going to cause drag. I also question about its air intake, but you know that's really something. So probably this will actually hurt me, not gain me. Let's find out.
Hurt me, not gain me.
Hurt me, not gain me. Yeah, it's been a long day. Someone's been working today.
Yeah, me too.
That was very close on your launches.
Yeah, it was.
6.
Yeah, reduced your top speed as well.
It's a shame
Just get rid of the engine.
Smashing all those records.
propeller. Helicopter engine. Yeah. I mean, all I can do now is... The problem is now I need to wiggle towards the start line as slowly as I can. So I stop just in the start line. I can probably actually launch on about 3 with this, because I don't accelerate very quickly. Maybe not.
Yes.
So I have to launch on about 2.5.
2.7.
Come on, DJ.
I'm trying.
Yes.
Come on, Tab. Ah!
Too far.
No, I would have been fine, but Tab hit it. So when someone hits it, it doesn't go down, which is funny. That is a masterstroke design. It's like you've seen BMX racing. That happens when it doesn't go down, or they all just fall over. That was perfect. I was never going to get a better launch than that. Please, please. 5.3.
I'm just happy my steering works.
That's it. That's your fastest.
That's all I can get. Yeah. I mean, possibly I don't need 4 things, but I'm not going to do a better launch than that. I don't think. But Kerbal suffered from this same issue. You could put more on the vehicle and make it worse. You don't get power to weight ratio in this, so I don't have any clue of my, quote unquote delta V. But I've dropped 2 wings and added another engine. So if there's anything left, this is. Okay, I'm ready.
I'd love to know where you're storing the fuel.
Magic. It's called Dinosaur Fire Chief. It's called TrailMakers. It's on Game Pass, so that's where we've got it. It's somewhere between Adapter and Besiege. It's really good though. There's loads of other game modes that we've just kind of got distracted playing this one for 2 hours. I tell you, when Max arrives and joins us, we should just only drag race for money. Because he'll come in with his 11-second car.
Uh-oh. He's just adding more rockets.
It's things like this. Fastest car we've ever filmed. 8 minutes 35. No, I want a 5-second video. That's good, Schalke. You probably want to keep it a little bit more on the ground than that. Oh, I like it.
That actually looks really cool.
Star Wars pod racer.
Yeah.
And does
it stays together? It stays on the ground?
Well.
Oh.
Okay, Tad, don't ever speak again. Don't ever say anything, because everything you said literally just happened as you said it, in the exact opposite of what you said. So I think we all have something to bring
Amazing.
We all have something to bring to this discussion, but from now on, the thing you should bring is silence. Come on, Shaka, I believe in you. Well, I believe that's a very bad idea. Oh, look at that! Look at this me go! But she's not 370 over the line. 5.4. Dinosaur Fire Chief, can you hear them okay, by the way? Are they a bit quiet? I have a little balance thing. So, can we go again? But this time I'd like to just watch Schalke, because I didn't really see what happened. Schalke, I would like to watch you. Which sounds odd.
That's not creepy.
In theory, I could use the magnetic grappler and attach to the back of Schalke's vehicle.
Whole new meaning to the phrase slingshot maneuver.
Well, I did actually consider there's potentially a version where I don't build anything on my vehicle and you drag me over the line. Okay, and Schalke's off, and he's disengaged his first. Okay, I didn't really need to go quite that slow. I'll just stop thrusting.
Phrasing.
Schalke,
I
what?
need to watch Archer again.
Yeah, that design doesn't inspire me.
Because I do also have all the cosmetic blocks, of which there are so many, including stabby wheels, swirly rims. But like, I've earned 12,000 because we've just been sitting here doing racing all the time. There are loads of cool upgrades and things for your vehicle.
What are the other game modes?
Well, there's obviously races, the different types of all the different types, and then there are there's a treasure hunt mode, and there's a death area, or death something or other mode. There's a whole bunch of them.
I just saw the shark fin as well.
Yeah, I'm just.
Tell me that's a spoil. Tell me that's like a wing.
I don't know. It doesn't say. But the thing is, I'm way too firm in any of these things would make my vehicle less good. The only thing I can think of is to get rid of those wings. That's it. That's. Oh, could I fit? Oh, I could fit one more engine on. Can I? Oh. I'm not sure if that'll be allowed. That's below the level of the wheels, so probably not.
only other thing is your car's pointing downwards, which is obviously really good for grip.
Ah, it
But
is.
you're not using all the thrust
This is true.
in the right direction. I'm not sure if I presume that makes a difference.
It might also be what's keeping me on the ground.
Yeah, there is that. You'd hope that you're. Oh yeah, it probably actually is because you've not got a down.
Nope.
No. Worth a try though.
Zizma adding more rockets.
Oh, does she think that'll help, does she? It might. I'm pretty sure my vehicle does start to lift up. God, look at the speed of it. 5.6. Esmia.
Slower.
Not that I don't think Esmia actually left the line. Oh, I think Esmia's vehicle may have fallen into 2 bits. But yeah, so on this level there's a speedway, there's a submarine race, there's a hover race, there's 2 boat races, a plane race, 2 off-road races. So yeah, we can go and do the speed circuit if you like, because then you don't have to worry about speeds of 400 miles an hour. My God, look at you go on the map though. Hey, Dollar Boy, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
Adam, what about a cockpit with about 3 or 4 or 5 explosives?
I don't think you get explosives. You just get guns, gadgets. So I do get a tank cannon, but beach ball dispenser, snowball dispenser, concrete ball dispenser, metal crate dispenser, electromagnet,
Ooh.
dynamite.
There you go. Can you aim properly with a lot of dynamite? That's the question.
No. So what you're suggesting is I get rid of all that. I need to have wheels because it needs to count as having wheels.
Yeah. That was very fast acceleration backwards.
Well, I'll also need an engine because I also need to drive up to the start line.
Yeah, but then you can drop the engine at the start line, right?
I guess so. Wow. Was that fast enough for you, Esmia?
She has a need for speed.
Yeah, that, Adam, but like 20 more.
Yeah, let me see. Let me work out how they're placeable first. They're not easily stackable. That's annoying. They only have 1 connection point on there. So you can stick it on something.
So if you stack them backwards and then time them.
Time them?
6 sequenced explosives.
No,
right?
I am not doing that. So what you're talking about is... Wait, where's my vehicle? Yep, good. Now get in the vehicle. So you're suggesting I drive up to the start line and then wow,
Excuse me.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
well, you say it doesn't work, but it does have one interesting difference I hadn't considered. It does mean I'll win the race. Because everything else will be dead. But yeah, I need to have the armoured cockpit. Completely.
Yeah, you want to swap spots with me?
That's the wrong cockpit, Adam.
No, it isn't. That's the armoured cockpit. That's the one that's.
Oh, I see.
Ah, I see. Esmia's gone with Plan B, or is that Shou's gone with Plan B?
I'm doing a long one.
That's sure.
That is. So drive up to the start line. Stop. 3, 2, 1, go. Sort of. Okay, I'll give it a go. How come Esmia's not ready? She's not in her vehicle. Yes, I need to move these down a bit because it flicks the vehicle up too far. Okay. I'm ready. No, I'm not. Wrong button.
Adam, magnet and explosives. There you go.
No, the magnets are picking stuff up that's not part of your vehicle.
I didn't realize the engine 3 is better than engine 2.
Yes, engine 3 I think is as good as engine 1 and 2. Wait up, guys. Wait a minute.
I think now's the time.
I think it detaches the wheel.
It does accelerate you though. Put an explosive on the. Oh yeah, but it'll knock you in the air.
But
if you go back to your previous car and put an explosive on there, or a couple of explosives.
Are you talking about as I'm about to cross the start line, the finish line?
Yes. This looks perfect. What can go wrong?
Living? I think this would work in theory, but I think you would just have to sit there and detonate it dozens of times and just tweak everything until it happened to launch you correctly.
You can get some more on the back of the middle.
I can, but I don't think... Good luck, Esmir. You're going to need it.
Oh my god!
But...
It's not what you wanted, but it is impressive.
I have to have a wheel on it. Like, if that was forwards, I probably would have won. Like, I wonder at what point... No, see, I need to attach the wheel in such a way that it doesn't get removed at all from the cockpit. Is there a cockpit just... Like, is there a cockpit just with some little wings on there?
It's just weird the fact it's... I think you should raise the... try raising the explosives. Or that. Oh, that's amazing. That looks beautiful. It's like the scariest milk cart I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it doesn't have an engine.
Oh, there's a leaderboard on right of the
Engine right.
There is a leaderboard on the right, yeah. No. I get it doesn't actually make a difference, does it?
Do you not need wheels? A wheel at the back?
No. See?
Oh, give it a go, give it a go.
Come on, Esmir. Oh, it's just me. Oh.
I can't save blueprints.
Yeah, you can.
I can upload blueprints, but that's not the same thing.
Hold on. Nah, still, I think it might actually fire me up on purpose. This is written in Unity, and Unity literally has a function called explosion that does prefer to fire things upwards. Oh, wrong button.
But if you put the explosives above, not necessarily above you, but higher. For science.
Tad, I have a function that's literally called save. So it will store everything you've done into a history, but then you can literally save it. Like, I don't know how you do it, but I bring up a radial menu on my one that saves.
I think we'll need wheels as well, actually. At least two wheels at the back. Otherwise it's just going to hit the floor and then do the same as it did before.
Looks good to me. Yeah, as long as I can drag myself onto the start line, and then...
It's a good thing that the friction doesn't blow up the TNT.
I don't I don't think dynamite works. I don't. You can't set fire to dynamite. A lot. It's chemical, not just.
Oh,
heat.
can you not? Okay.
I don't think so. But yeah, still mostly up rather than forwards.
Yeah, no, that's not better.
And unfortunately,
And when you say up a lot.
yeah, it's also tearing the wheels off. You see, unfortunately, the other option starts getting to really awkward things like flick it in the air, then use jet engines in the right direction, and. But even with this,
Just go back to your previous car, the faster one you had, then put an explosive on the back of it and see what happens.
well, I think it'll go up. You see, that's the problem.
Yeah, I think it will, but I just want to prove it.
See, that's going.
Oh. It is going forwards though, and I want to know how it's doing that. Is that percentage-wise, or is it a set speed?
You know, I say Unity's explosion function. You specify an upward force just to make it look more like an explosion.
Okay.
So I suspect that they're just using that. But yeah, I will flip back to my sensible vehicle. So I'm going to give Shauka a run for his money. Where was my? Did I save the really good one? I hope so. Yes, that looks like my.
Yeah, with no wings.
Yeah. You ready, Shauka?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh. Wait, what happened there? You said I'm ready and then you blew up.
Violence.
Good luck.
Fire at him.
It's just the way everyone goes, oh, I have to go now, and then just promptly just blows up. Okay. So dynamite is highly unstable due to nitroglycerin, but C4 is flammable. But you can burn C4, but it doesn't explode. Bye, Shauka.
That was a good start as well.
374, 5.3. See, in reality, the tyres would explode off the rims.
Yeah.
Shauka, 2 of your wheels fell off. It's quite... Wait,
That was very impressive. Whatever happened, it was very impressive.
I think Shauka's trying to detach wheels with dynamite rather than just attach them with detach blocks. See, I've gone with the Lotus approach, the add lightness.
Add lightness.
That's the Lotus way.
It's a stupid phrase.
Oh, I see. Esme has put guns on hers, but that doesn't stop me. In fact, all you did is you just gave me a bit. You just gave me a bit more lightness during that run.
Bit more lightness. That.
I mean, you see my smart roadsters, and people have fitted lightweight seats to them because a large amount of the weight of my roadsters, the seats. Yeah, because the seat forms part of the safety system in the event of a roll. It's made with a solid steel back.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, like, I put a carbon fibre thing in and I've saved 100 kilos. I'm like, yeah, don't roll your car anymore, though.
So I've got an i3S at the moment. Just for my rental period, if I just detached and took out the whole back bench.
Have you seen those seats in my Impreza? My rear seats?
I haven't, no.
The rear seats are fake. They're just... They look very nice, but they are literally cloth stitched to foam. And they're 4 quick release bolts.
Why?
Because it's the only way I can get to the rear suspension adjustments by removing the seats.
But why do you have them at all then?
Because a 5.1, a 4-seater car is a car. It is a saloon car. A 2-seater car is by definition a sports car. My car is not a sports car. My car is a 5-seater family saloon car with 2 doors, weighing 1,000 kilos. But that's the definition. So I don't know if you've ever, do you know the BRZ or the, what's the other one? The Toyota equivalent. Forgot the name of it. They've got rear seats.
BRC rings a bell, but I'm trying to think what it actually looks like. I can't think what it is.
It's a 2-door car, but it's not a sports car. It's got seat belts in the back, but you would literally have to be an amputee at the knee in order to be able to get in it. I'm not exaggerating.
The Subaru BRZ, I remember it.
A human, GT86 is the Toyota equivalent. A human could genuinely not fit in it, not even joking, but they're there purely for regulatory stuff. That's partly why the insurance is more expensive on the roads than you would think, despite being a 600cc engine car, because it is a sports car. So I don't know what sport you would actually do in it, but that's the definition. Oh, that was close, but I'm not facing in a straight line.
Oh my god, that was very, very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That was the closest. That was probably the best start you've had, apart from being.
Holy moly! Look at the ones in the 18. Look at I'm now. That was 2000. Look at the ones in the 1800s.
Yeah. They're all just on top of each other. I can't see anything.
Yeah, it picks two, but they're so big. Lyric Clever, why do you know so much about C4?
I was wondering that. And did you know that you're on the FBI watch list?
He is. I'm not.
Yeah.
See, SB, if you get rid of all that extraneous crap, or build a vehicle that can do it in under 3 seconds, so your engines don't turn off during your initial boost. Like with yours, there's some skill. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's a difference between when you boost, like boosting at high or low speed. 5.4. I love the impacts at the end, totally. There was a Mythbusters episode, wasn't it? Yeah, but SBA, have you tried? Do you have engines on yours? Or is it just thrusters?
No, there's engines on it.
Do you engage your boosters straight away or part way through? Because you might be better off engaging them part way through. Saka, have you? Hello. You do not want to join us, Max. You really don't. We've just been drag racing for 2.5 hours now. What was your fastest?
You want to join the stream and watch that and see what they're doing?
Well, it's an 8-player server. Feel free to join. But do you remember what your fastest drag race time was?
Yes.
What was it?
If it's the strip we were playing on last night, I think it's something like 14 seconds.
I've done it in 5.2.
Wow.
Yes.
Go and watch the stream.
No, I've got better things to do than that.
Schalke's got some sort of design where he's got wheels and then the wheels fire. Oh, too slow, way too slow. No, you're in the way! Fire!
You haven't got enough mass to actually do any damage.
I just bonked into the back.
I was just glowing red the whole way down the track.
Yeah, I completely messed up my start.
Definitely a race driver.
Come on. How am I not ready yet?
No wheels on the ground?
No, I've got wheels. I've got no engine. I've only got boost. I think I had to respot. There we go. I'm ready. Okay. But yeah, there's something I don't have any steering because that would add unnecessary weight. So all I could do was just bonk into the back of you because I'm going faster. Going out the way, please. I don't know what Schalke's doing, by the way. I think you've got big wheels. It's the other way around. You need little wheels that then explode into bigger ones. I see. Max is. See, look at this. Look at the unnecessary crap on Max's one, like suspension. Bye. Oh, that was a good start. That was really good. That was really good. 5.18. Max 12.6. Yeah, you see, as I said, my one doesn't have steering or an engine. It's just a go-kart, aerodynamics, and as many engines as I could squeeze on before. I reckon I could probably. Yeah, it's about as good as it's going to get, I think. There are people above me on the leaderboard, but the record is only. Oh, the record is 0.064, so that's probably a lie. Yeah. What we are doing here, subscribers, is min-maxing, you see. Except in Schalke's case, I said... You ready, Schalke? You're going to show me your... I'll let you have a head start. How many seconds head start would you like?
1.
Oh,
I think you're not angled right at all. I think you're gonna hit the left.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm ready, Schalke.
Wait for it.
Max isn't.
Oh, sorry. Let me just let me come out of the way.
There's your second head start. Wait, there's now shit all over the track. Was that your plan?
Actual shit.
Wait, did you just drop all of it? 6.3 is very good, actually, Schalke. It's really, really good. But yeah, I more or less knocked 4 seconds off my time then. You have to start early. You have to cross the line as the bar drops. So I'm already doing 80, 90 miles an hour by that point. Oh, I haven't laughed so much since Bombay. But yeah, the start's really important. Probably less so for you, because your one accelerates a lot quicker than mine. Oh no! Yeah, there's not much I can do. Let's say if I ever get off centre, that's it. Actually, that's a good point. Can't you configure the thrusters?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, a lot of things in this game you can. Oh yeah, but they're already
Configure in what way?
On time, ramp in time, ramp out time, speed, but they're already at max, unfortunately. Lots of things you can tweak, like suspension, damping rate and things. Oh, SME's got a lot more lightweight vehicle. I like it.
Too far forward, Adam.
I don't have any brakes or an engine.
Your brakes are the X button.
No, I don't. X doesn't do anything.
It's the reset
I see,
button, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Nope. Oh, ouch! Wow, that's crazy.
That was close.
Yes, because mine thrust continually, so you're getting a huge head start, and then I'm continuing to gain. Then when your one kicks in for the second go, I've just gained too much speed, and you never quite catch up. Schalke on that, I don't know what's going on. It's a shame the game doesn't not let you jump the lights. It doesn't take out all the driver's skill. So I select leaderboard. It doesn't show me very much the leaderboard. Can't scroll. God apparently got 0. This is in the Space League. So we could actually enter different leagues by having a different class car. Which is to do a number of power sources or something. Space League has leagues that define the amount of power cores. 33 power cores. 33 power cores. Oh, I'm using 33 power cores, I see.
Does it matter where engines sit?
Nope, they just make wheels spin. Preferably.
No, the jet engines. I mean, so can I have a jet engine sat immediately in front of another jet engine?
Yep. That's quite. Yep. That's pretty much everybody's entire design.
Okay.
My design is. Wait, hold on. I can tell I'm driving up. Wait, yours has got steering. That's like 0.2. So that's like 0.2 kilos of wasted weight.
Yours fell apart.
It's because
That's mine.
It's because you rammed it.
Damn it!
No, because you rammed into me.
No, not me. Esmea was.
Yeah, with my shit on.
Now I got stuck back over here with Mr. Chariot Spikes.
Why is my shit like repaired? Oh no, it's not. No, that's not the design it's supposed to be. Really, it isn't.
I'm going to try and go in 2.2 seconds. That's me. 3, go. That's a bit smaller, Schalke. Well done. Well done showing some restraint. I'd like to point out, by the way, your wheels are still going through the ground. So let's see. Max is just wibbling his way on. 4 wheels worth of steering. Oh, 8 wheels worth of steering. And oh, that was close.
That was ridiculous.
5.2 still. That 5-second barrier, I'm not sure I can.
No. Still not your fastest, though.
So I do have a submarine design, by the way, but it's not quick. So if we were to do submarine races, it isn't to win anything. It was only designed to pick stuff up from the seabed for the single player. Oh, Tad's coming back into range. What's happening? Has Tad brought a design?
No.
Oh.
I was playing around on other maps.
But yeah, I genuinely think if we're on the start line for 5 seconds, anyone who's not in the race should just be not in the race. I love it, you lined up and then just exploded.
Hey, bugger, where are you going? Where are you taking me?
You drove into the circle after we started and cancelled the race.
And there's a hazard on the course now.
Oh wait, Shaka has so much acceleration, you just get rah. Oh, you got spinners on your one. They
Yeah,
weigh.
you said to go buy something.
They weigh 1/10 of a kilo though, so that ain't happening for me. No sir.
Swing and a miss.
That wasn't the problem. The problem was it was a swing and a hit. Shaka, you just.
You can't reduce the wheels, can you, on yours at all?
What do you mean? Down to 2 wheels?
No, down to... Well, actually, you can... Down to smaller wheels. Are there any smaller ones?
Yeah, I would need to... Not easily. I don't have anything to attach something a block. I could... there is a design where I could, but it's not that one. Shaka, let us know when you're ready, by the way, because you seem to be struggling to line up on the start line. So I realise it's the bare minimum requirement. Okay, I'm ready. I'm lined up. I'm near the start. I'm near the back.
We're not, or we can't go now because Max got pushed into the circle somehow.
Yeah, you're in the arena. Your vehicle isn't.
I'm still looking at my vehicle.
Yeah, but you are standing in the middle of the start area.
Oh, is the trying to move me?
I don't think it was. I don't think it was on purpose. Remember, you can fly away if you just jump.
I'm trying to work.
If you just jump and you'll fly away, just hold the jump button down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Schalke's got it. He has. No, he hasn't. 5.4, 5.5, 5.7. Tadsy, you're the slowest with a 6-second car.
Yep. There's probably a lot I could shave off.
I don't think there is. That's my point. Yeah, I can try the go-kart wheels on the back.
I haven't finished building it yet.
The problem with the small wheels at the back means that you're going to be angling up higher.
I'm so sorry, Max.
What did he do?
Oh, he's throwing it in the bin.
I went to back up to get out of the circle, and there was someone's vehicle there.
Wait, why? Yeah, because I can't get into my vehicle either now. What have you done?
I don't know.
And just try a launch and see what it does.
Oh, see, I got sparks.
Yeah. This is what I was
How do you get
wondering.
the bloody thing to actually come up perpendicular to the bloody track? Rather
Just
than having to turn?
just respawn, and it will do it.
Oh.
Just hold X. I don't know what your button is.
Oh, okay.
Are there any wheels between the go-kart and the one you've got now at the front?
The only other option.
Motorbike ones or something?
Yeah, that works really well because everyone stands in the way, helpfully.
Where's the see? There is a small suspension.
Excuse me. No, really. Excuse me, Adam.
Huh?
It's adding a bit of weight though, isn't it?
Is but we'll see how it goes.
What? What happened there? Just suddenly decided to veer off bloody course.
Did you touch the chevrons?
Don't think so. I should double check.
Just give it a test launch, Adam. Just go for it. Oh.
Oh yes, the chevrons. Yeah.
Nah, I've lost loads.
Things-
Oh
It
yeah.
just wasn't perfectly lined up to go in a straight line.
Nowhere near as good.
If I had a real vehicle that could do this in 6.6 seconds, I would be very happy. I mean, I can go down another meter on those. That was the high position. Now I have a lower position. Oh, you're going with the same thing, Max. It's just basically, yeah, it's just very important. None of it touches the ground, which is... Wait, you don't have a cockpit? Oh, my God.
I do. It's just one seat in the middle.
Yeah, it's a seat. It's more...
Adam, just try and see what your maximum speed is.
It's jigging off to the left.
It must be rubbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100? Yeah, I can't bring these down anymore.
No.
Yeah, so I think
That's the go-kart wheels. What other wheels do you have?
nothing. These are the lightest and crappiest wheels. But because they're light, that's fine, and they don't have any grip or traction. So we've also got off-road wheels, racing wheels, which are like those, but so these ones are slim wheels, poor grip and speed, but very lightweight, 1.5 kilos. These are 10 kilos, which, to be fair, is incredibly light for a vehicle. Then you've got like truck wheels and stuff, or skis. I mean, I think I know how this is going to go, but
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
but in the interest of science,
Yeah.
remember, guys, the difference between science and screwing around is writing it down.
Are you writing these
I'm
down?
definitely not writing it down. Oh,
I'm streaming it all to the internet, so
kind of.
Why do you have the wheels in the back, Adam?
well, now they might be, but wait a minute, those things are really slippery. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
So why do I have the wheels at the back? Because I have to.
You have to.
Yes, but why do I have the wheels at the front? Those feel suddenly a little bit more optional. So the skis...
If you can put the skis somewhere.
The skis are really slippery. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this is going to be angling up now.
Yeah.
Or... that looks so awesome, like a little spaceship.
Try it.
Nope.
Oh my god.
That might actually do it.
That is faster. That's a lot faster.
It's there appears to be a little bit more luck involved than previously.
Oh yeah.
Okay, can someone race me? I need to set a time. So just for those you weren't paying absolute attention, I've got rid of the wheels on the front of my vehicle and replaced them with skis. Please note, you cannot drag a ski along the ground at 400 miles an hour for very long.
My graphics are screwy.
Ah.
The hinge, like, the separate parts of the hinge seem to be rendering differently to each other. Like, separately by a mile.
Odd.
I feel like you've made a Star Wars pod racer, but more of a chariot racer.
Yes, I need to get another photo of my minifig stand, by the way. It's towering up. I've got about £4 worth of filament in there, and I can now fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30 odd minifigs in her. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm ready.
What's that car?
Esmia, just waiting on you. My car seems to slip backwards very slow. Oh, okay, 5 people. Yeah, this is going to work.
Backwards.
That's fine. Just physics. I mean, physics is only accurate to 32 bits.
Sorry about that.
It's alright.
What the fuck? Alright, I'll take my microphone a bit further away from my mouth. That just skewed off because it felt like it.
See, Adam, I don't even need to be playing this. I just need to be helping and watching you.
It's awesome. It is a great game. Oh wow, Esmia's made hers a lot narrower.
Ooh,
Just waiting for Max.
And I changed my cockpit into a go-kart seat.
Does it weigh less?
It weighs about half as much.
What about the aerodynamics?
I don't think.
No aerodynamics,
Yeah.
but it means, I mean, I can just shove a whole
She's
bunch of
surrounded
things
by
in front of my
rockets.
face, like jet engines, and I'm fine.
Oh, that's how they work.
No, too soon. Looking
That's a new problem to have.
Yes, because mine accelerates. Apologies, guys. Apologies. I'll wait to just after 2 seconds rather than just before.
It should be a pretty scary sign for you guys. If it goes straight.
If it goes straight, yeah. Did you notice it got a little bit wobbly last time?
It did. Right at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, hold respawn to respawn back at your slot.
Yeah.
It's actually
no
done.
brakes.
It's actually done a really good job of assigning us in a correct location.
I have no brakes. I'm going to hit the wall.
Okay.
Ah, my steering
It's
is
too
completely
late.
not working. What the fuck?
Oh! I think you just started a little bit too late.
Yeah, it's not very.
Stable.
Stable, which is honestly
Whoa,
what.
sorry.
I mean,
sorry.
I'll tell you what my next question was going to be, Adam, if that did actually work, is why do you need 2 skis?
It's symmetric. The motorbike has a middle actually.
The motorbike?
Whoa.
There's a motorbike. The motorbike has a centre, whereas my one is too wide and doesn't have a centre.
Oh, I see, okay.
Am I outside the race area, by the way?
You are, yes.
Excellent.
There we go. All right.
Well, the question would be, how do they work in this game then? Do they have to be facing forwards?
Got the skis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. I've got wings. Don't forget, to win the race, the wheels have to touch the end. So I had to cut the engines then. Excuse me, Tad.
Excuse you?
Yeah.
And I still got third. You didn't actually finish.
No.
5.2.
Nearly as good as yours.
Yeah.
You did 5.18.
I
Just try it and see what your maximum speed actually is.
I do hear you, Lyric Clever. Hold on. What's the lightest one? Powered small tail fin. Possibly. 2 seconds. Just wait there, Tad. It's all right. Let me just. You sod. Why did
Me?
you just drove into the wall?
You just got to completely finesse it until you get home.
Oh my god. Stop driving into the wall.
Well, tell that wall to stop being there.
To paraphrase, dead mages do 0 DPS. To win a race, you must
That's a
first
phrase
finish
from
it.
how many years?
About 14. But I said to finish a race, to win a race, you must first finish the race. Oh my god, Schalke beat me! My car wasn't very much on the ground by the end of it. But yeah, like my term.
Just accelerate and see what your fastest speed is, yeah.
400 and splat.
I think that slowed it down though. I think the extra stuff has it because you hit 390 by the finishing line the last time with just the skis on it.
Yeah, but only sometimes. This makes it a bit more likely I will hit the. Yeah, I mean, this is really what I need to do now is move the wings forwards, put a bit of aerodynamic blocks, make the wheels wider so it's more stable. Yes, I put that there like that. And then, is there a 1x1 block? I don't think there is. 2x1 is the smallest.
Is?
No, I don't think so. 2x1 is the smallest you get.
Yeah. They can make it that easy for us.
And now I need to move the wings forward a slot. Ooh, that's insane, Schalke. Just gone. And now I need a 1x2. Yeah, 1x2 should fit.
Hello! The fun of building in front of the race area. Yeah, these wheels do nothing for steering.
Which ones?
Just there for show.
Now, going at this speed, there's no steering at all.
Yeah, I'm just going to delete them because they aren't helping.
Yes, I've made the wheels slightly further apart, but now, you know, because I've done that, maybe.
Waste not, want not.
Oh. Oh, we're actually going to race. I didn't realise. Right, that's fine. I didn't realise there was a race happening. I was just going to... And so I'll give you guys a head start.
Mine just suddenly goes out of control for no apparent reason.
Is it maybe...
Oh, shit.
What? Well, it's probably when you hit a certain speed.
Yes, let's see what the numbers are. 130 odd before it suddenly
Okay.
loses control.
Well, you said respawn your vehicle for me a second.
Yep.
Right, well, you don't have any aerodynamics on the front. Or any downforce anywhere.
Good point.
And... Oh, yeah, I never thought of that. Max has gone, instead of with skis, he's gone with hover engines, which do, of course, have 0... Now, I did try that earlier, but my vehicle's too heavy.
Much heavier.
So, this is...
Where would you put them?
Well, this is the bit that I was thinking about earlier, and I couldn't work out a design. But as I said, to complete the level, all you need to do is, and correct me if I'm wrong, you have to have a wheel touch the ground. That's our requirement, yeah? Everyone with me so far? I don't necessarily believe the wheel has to be attached in any sort of sensible fashion, though.
Just drop it at the beginning, and as long as you do it within the 5-second timeout, you win.
No, it does need to be attached at the end, though. But I do kind of wonder if something like that would be allowed.
Aerodynamics.
Yeah, but I mean, I can fix that later. But do you see what I mean about? I've got a wheel. The wheel's touching the ground. It's not necessarily.
Yeah, so
Sensible.
it's turning as well, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Whip wheel.
Oh, we're actually racing, I see. Just do it. I'm just going without you guys, not because I don't. I can't. It's.
It's not going to work.
Say that. There is a solution, and the solution is so. As I said, the wheels have to hit the ground, but only at the finish line. But now, see, I've got nothing making my vehicle go forwards. But what I could do is raise the jet engine up higher. Yeah, but I can turn the engine off, so I can make it just drop to the ground on the start line. I don't have any brakes. Yeah. I think there is probably a very clever design that technically has a wheel, but actually doesn't. But it is slightly more stable because I've made it wider, so that's good. Too soon, Schalke. Esme, I question why you're building your vehicle there. Oh, 384 over the line. 404 now. So I kind of wish it basically...
You've added a more weight though, that's it, that's why it slowed down.
Yeah, but it's more stable.
Do you need the wings now?
You say that right as Shalco drove over me and dragged me to the end of the race.
What was your time? Nah, see, I could have gone much earlier than that. So faster than any of these noobs, though. But doesn't go in a straight line. That would have been really good if I hadn't missed the. Incidentally, is there anything in the cosmetics that's actually worth having? Given that we've been doing
Probably not.
Like we've been buying I've been earning cash all evening.
You can pre-ignite the engines so they are warm
You can
for
get
the whole
exhaust.
race.
Yeah, I don't actually do anything, I'm afraid. I think it's just purely
I
for
don't
luck.
think any of them will do anything. Yeah.
One of them
other
makes-
than add weight.
Wait, Rainbow Maker. Yes, bye. See, if they want me to use the cosmetics, though, they need to weigh nothing and have no drag. Is it?
What does it do?
I don't think this
Oh, nice.
jet engine is warm.
Oh, there you go, that's, yeah.
Nah, too slow. Too slow.
Oh my fucking god, I want that.
Well, 9... you know, No Man's Sky has an engine trail like this as well for Quicksilver. I want that too. Yeah, I need to accelerate a little bit sooner now. That's more like it, so then I actually stay out in front and don't get hit by you nubbins.
No,
Excuse
I
me.
don't want it. I need it.
Well, it's 9,000... 5.3.
Slower.
5.3 is good, though.
Literally at the finish line when you wrecked my car.
Me?
No, Shulka.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what Schalke's car. That maybe should be a requirement that when you cross the line, you have to cross the line with your whole vehicle that you started with, not just most of it.
Esme is trying to do that.
So I'm the only one that finished.
I crossed the finish line without wheels.
Really?
So your other cars was just better.
Are you sure, Schalke? Oh, what is it? Is it gadgets?
Super sure, but Esme wrecked me and I was cockpit only.
Is it advanced behavior? No. Where's the detach thing? Mechanical blocks.
What the hell's going on in my vehicle?
You mean when you were using your vehicle to completely cut me off, and so I put a tank cannon so I could have some clearance?
No, some other time.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm going to test your supposition, Schalke, because I like it. As soon as I... Yeah, there we go. See, so what I'm going to do is attach these these detachable blocks. Why would I have it on A? Why would it be make scrap? I wonder, it means, Schalke, have you looked at the make scrap option from the detach function?
Yeah.
I would assume that means it doesn't have any collision when you drop it. So there you go. So, again, for those of you not watching the stream, what I have done is I have made it so my wheels are now detachable to test Schalke's supposition. So I can now thrust up to the line and then detach my wheels. And I still count as ready because my wheels are on the ground.
What wheels you dropped?
So, in theory then, I'm talking about...
Hitting the wall.
Yeah, okay. I think my angle might be a bit bad. Let me just... I'll go with a less... What happened? Okay, I won't drop it till I've actually left the start line. I think I do have a 5-second window, you see, when you don't need to have any wheels on the ground. But I want to test Schalke's statement. And release wheels. Oh, I go faster when I release the wheels. I definitely do.
But you have no aim.
I had no aim anyway.
Oh. Well, there you go.
And then release. I didn't see my top speed.
400.
Ah, interesting.
I saw you clock 400, but I'm not sure if that's because you went further. You started earlier and you ended later.
Wheels attach. Nope. I'm gonna do a more gentle right now. I want to.
Yeah.
There's always one.
Next question becomes, Adam, if you have a skid as well, and then at the back, and then you drop the wheels
Onto the ski.
Yeah.
Why is it cancelled? I'm fine.
I have no idea why that. Oh, because Max showed back up.
I have
Wait.
no brakes.
Yeah.
Adam, what does the rainbow thing do
Nothing,
for
just-
other than cosmetics?
Cosmetics.
Cosmetics.
Aerodynamics?
It doesn't look like it had any.
No, I don't think it did.
So, and then release wheels. Yes, so the wheels don't need to be attached. I'm not that sure how this helps me, but this has now been confirmed. You only need wheels on the start line. So you're suggesting,
As long as you're faster than 5 seconds, you mean?
or release them, 1.6 seconds into the.
I'm wondering if you do that. Yeah, exactly.
So I can't put on the outer bits because those bits are the bit that attach. So Max, have you seen Wacky Racers or
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Just check. Have you ever seen Inspector Gadget?
Yes, I have.
Were these? Oh wow, the wheels aren't touching.
Oh, okay. God.
Oh, they count. That counts. Oh. In theory, if everyone else is ready, I can. In theory, no, there's too much. It's too
You're
much
just sliding.
Too much slide, yeah. Sorry. Okay, good. And why did it cancelled? Oh, now it says my wheels aren't touching the ground. Yeah, it's not going to work. I would need. Oh God, I
Need them higher up or something.
Yeah, but I can't because then they clip.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't lower
yeah,
the
I can.
wheels.
Yeah, I can. I don't know
Oh,
why.
perfect.
So essentially, I need to release the wheels at such a point when they're not providing.
You're going straight, yeah.
They're not useful anymore. Yeah. Maybe now. No.
Oh,
Oh wow! Look at it's Mia's time. 5.1.
that's beating your record.
Closing in on 4.
Yeah.
Definitely beating your record.
It's slightly amusing that I actually. Let me just check the Rainbow Maker. It does weigh 10 kilos.
Oh, get rid of it. Come on.
Right.
No.
Oh yeah. Yours looks like Thrust SSC. Like an actual jet car. To be fair, they didn't have their wheels
Yep.
exposed.
I keep starting late now.
That looks good.
522.
Still not quite as fast as the other one.
The problem is, when I let go of the wheels, at that point, I turn a good run into a possible explode off to the side.
Oh,
run.
yeah.
Ah, bollocks.
Question then would be if you put one.
Oh, that was a
Right.
good start by Esmir. That was really good. 488, yeah. Yeah, that was perfect. Your start was.
It was amazing.
All I can hear in my head is like Ridge Racer. It's a new lap record.
It's a new lap record.
Yeah, you're not beating that with that car, Adam.
No, probably not. I can drop the skis earlier, see what happens. Wait on Schalke. I do like this. I do like the spinners though.
Adam, the vertical wing gives you.
No, that's what happens when I cut the wing. Yes.
Okay, you're a plane now. The vertical wing gives you more straight line stability, doesn't it?
The vertical wing. Well, the wings just give velocity in the opposite direction of travel. It's that simple. And the straighter they are, the more they are facing that way. Can I fit another engine in? Yes, I can. I think that one might touch the ground though.
I think it will.
Oh, wrong button. Shaka, can you fit any more engines up?
What?
That looks amazing, though.
Max.
I think Max has been thrown into the race. Shalka, you kind of come and join us with your Saturn 5?
I can't decide whether I want 1 burn or 2 burns.
I try what you've got and see how it does. But yeah, it's like literally strapping a Saturn 5 to wheels is what you've done. Too soon, Esmir. See that now? If real drag racing had a wall that dropped when you went, that would make it much more interesting. Oh, that was a very good start.
It takes you longer to line up than it does to do the whole race.
Oh.
You find that's drag racing normally.
I forgot I've got no wheels in the front of my vehicle. I guess it has looks like a classic thing. Tad's, I don't know, looks like a Mad Max. Schalke's again looks like he's just raided some sort of Russian SRB. My one looks like got the front half off a spaceship and then put a couple of wheels on the back. That was a good start. That was a very good start. 5-2-2.
Yes. I beat Shulka because my cockpit is further up my car than him.
Can we have another guy? I'd like to watch Schalke, by the way. Schalke, that was a very, very good time. And you didn't do the... I'm having to... That was without a really awesome start as well. So I'm just going to watch Schalke as much as I can.
On the brakes, sorry.
I've got no steering, sorry, so I'm going to have to just push you out the way.
Whee!
Are you holding it there by... Schalke, also most of your wheels are now through the ground rather than in them.
Oh, come on. I just want to test my vehicle.
Yes, a rocket-powered skidoo. Yes, absolutely. Skidoos are fascinating. The inventor of the skidoo lost his daughter because he couldn't get her to a hospital time. I think he's in Canada. So he invented the skidoo the next year. So, yeah, as a sort of a mobile medical vehicle.
Is Max coming?
Yeah, I can hear him just thrusting into position.
I have no brakes.
Just thrusting into perdition.
Oh, look at Schalke go! And then he just drops shit all over the track.
Whoa! Too sensitive steering.
Wait, you've got steering. You can tweak the steering. Why do you have?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Why do you have a lift engine and monster truck wheels?
Why not?
Because they
That's
push in
the
opposite
logic on
directions.
Right, on that note, I am off.
Okie dokie.
That's like
Good night, everyone.
No.
No,
Don't forget, Max, you can alter the steering angle so it steers less.
Yeah.
Actually, I tell you what, I'm just gonna park over here. It's like I'm just gonna grab a drink and I'll be back in a moment, so I won't disturb you. Wow, it slides a long way. is my vehicle not as assembled as it was when I left? It was definitely more assembled. Now it's in a heap by the side of the track. How's it? What's your best time now, Schalke? Let's see if
5-5, I think.
see if master copy and paste. Perhaps central mass is going to be a little high. Max, you'll do a lot better with the drag tyres than the off-road tyres. You get a lot more grip, and they're the same size as well.
Sure, but
I might need to
no.
stage these.
Racing-
They have too much push at once.
The slicks, basically.
choke sport
The
tires.
drag race tyres, the big slicks.
Yeah, they're not that big.
The drag race tyres
small
are
ones.
not the race tyres. They're small.
These
But
are
you-
the small tires.
Yeah, no, I can't because Matt. I had to respawn. Yeah, they're the same. Well, give or take. But yeah, they'll give you a lot of sideways grip. Wow, my frame rate doesn't up. So, because the game has
Does
no.
not like that at all.
Well, the problem is the game's not giving itself any leeway. It's running at 60 frames a second, and it just bugs out quite literally. Ah, where's it gone?
See, mate. Whoa!
I'm ready. Yeah, Shaki, you've got two. You just need to like copy paste the top 4 engines and put them at the bottom. You've just got too much top. So I probably would have done it so when you respawned just outside of the area as well. So when you went to fix stuff, you weren't in the race. I can't imagine doing this with randoms. Okay, minimum amount of pixels into the start area.
Yeah. Why don't I have brakes? And what do I do to put brakes on?
Because you haven't got an engine. If you just put one of the small engines at the back, then you will have accelerate and brake. Like they weigh almost nothing. That looks much better, Shokathy. You have reduced the number of people that we can have in a race. you imagine a real race where you're allowed to start as early as you like as long as you don't cross the start line before the lights go green?
Come steaming down the road 100 miles an hour.
That's not how races work.
I mean, the really cool ones do, apparently.
Come on, Shalka, chop chop. You better vote him out.
Well, I said if there's one person ready and other people not, after blah 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 seconds, it should just go.
What happened there? All I saw was clouds of dust.
You flipped.
I flipped, yeah, but why?
He's a menace.
Yeah, always. I know how to fix this, but I need to move my vehicle, so I'll get out of the way.
Oh my god.
If I could just get out of the way of Schalke. Oh, my frame rate.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Oh, so close, Esmir.
Yeah, it would have been a hell of a lot better if I wasn't rubbing on Schalke at the first start.
You have to put your car on the ground, Schalke. Come on, little car! No, 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 no! Oh my god, that's host. Oh wow. 1/100th of a second in it. The only thing I've got left to do, really, apart from extending it, is one ski and hope that that doesn't unbalance it, but it probably will. Too soon? Yeah. There's so many blocks, sorry. Oh wow! On my screen, you went through the wall, Esmir.
Mine too.
Oh, is that how you're getting your times? You're cheating.
No, that one, I swear to God, was just a fluke. Holy shit, that put my rank at 605.
I'm at 2,000. I got to the point now where my best is 511, but there's loads of people at 511.
Slowly but surely, I'm closing in on God.
Well, God has 0.084, and I suspect did not do it in a legal fashion. At the very least, I should be able to look backwards while I'm on this screen. Have you seen the drag races on the map, by the way? Have you seen how quickly they... Esme, just bring up the map. Oh, what? What the fuck? Oh, oopsie. I teleported another race. But yeah, if you look at the map on the tab screen, when people race, they are going so quickly across the map. And in Max's case, very quickly all over the map.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but it's just like I need more drag, I think? I don't know.
Well, my one is angled very slightly downward, but and all my rocket engines are slightly above the centre mass. They're all pushing it forwards and downwards.
Max, what are you doing?
Yeah, Yeah, I can't. I don't design vehicles for a living, as you can probably tell.
It's
Not ones with stupidly loads of engines. Yes. Maybe I should take some of the engines off and just put less weight on it, eh?
it's very short, your vehicle. Has it got steering?
Yes.
You might want to reduce the angle of steering.
It's
Right.
down to 10 degrees.
Okay. I mean,
So where
I'm
do
not
you
even
buy
using
those
that.
things?
under the diamond, under the cosmetics. So you got blocks, diamond, yeah, it's under the diamond one. And the rainbow maker is under the exhausts thing. I'm prepared to sacrifice my times just to make myself look
Oh,
cool.
Shark's using the wrong engines.
Which one's he using?
He's using the ones that have the overheat.
Yes, but he's pretty much yeah, but then he drops them.
Which is why there's that gigantic mess on the racetrack.
Let me rephrase that. Shaka's plan is then to drop them and then finish the race with less weight. Not
Oh,
entirely.
it costs 10,000. Okay, I'm not even nearly there.
Well, this race is terrible for money, by the way, because it's really quick.
Yeah, we should do something a little more interesting, maybe. But,
Yeah, no,
I don't know. I remember it's been.
I don't think we're actually going to get much better times than this. Like this is pretty much as good as it gets.
Not without serious redesigns.
Even then, I'm just sort of approaching the limits, or possibly if I just copy paste my vehicle all the way back, maybe. But yeah. Actually, that said, I just realized I can fit 2 more jet engines on without even changing it. Did you hear that, Schalke? I'm getting 2 more engines.
Alright. I
You
got
greedy
some
bugger.
engines.
Look at.
At
Sorry.
some points I was hitting
They call
5,
him a
but
madman.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, I lie. I just put 4 more engines on.
Lost a spinner.
Okay, I'm ready. No one else is, but I am. Thanks, says me. That's the thing, if you're playing a randoms, I would just sit outside the box, wait for them to start, and then just drive 1 foot into the box.
Oh, Yzma.
Wow, that was a good one. 4.6. That was on a par for my fastest, and it wasn't a good start. But yeah, 4 more engines was. All right, that's right at the back. That's as good as it gets. So I'm going to go on 2.5. Oh, I'm catching you, Esmir, but not fast enough. Yeah, my record's 5.11 and that was 5.15. Out of curiosity, what is my top speed? What is my terminal velocity here? 200, 3, 454 miles an hour.
How am I faster than you? And yet, I'm still losing that badly.
It's about. I mean, I'm doing
Initial acceleration. It's got to be because this thing goes over 500.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget, it's area under the curve. It's like saying, oh, I've got 1,000 horsepower, but you don't get it to 12,000 RPM until then you've got none. You know, it's not going to win any races. So my one is constant acceleration all the way through, and it's good from the get-go because it's light. Yeah, so you're going faster than me there, but then I just keep going.
That was a good takeoff for me.
Oh, that was such a good launch.
Shoka.
I reckon I can launch just after 3. Hello, kitten. Oh, good launch, Tad. Not good enough.
That's my best time.
Oh, what was it? 4.54. Yeah, that's good.
Put me into the 3500s. Nice.
When I'm not moving, I'm rolling backwards very, very, very slowly.
Wow, now.
Oh, we've got a max as well.
Oh dear. I can see a flaw of this design already. Sorry, guys.
If you respawn, it will straighten up. If you respawn, it will straighten up.
No.
Did you put
The
the...
unbalanced number of engines, so I just got thrown off to one side.
No! Oh, that was as good as it's ever going to get. I pretty much went through the wall. In your face, Esmir. Come on, what was it? 489. What was yours? What's your best one, Esmir?
468.
The example, or the ghost car it's showing me is longer than the start.
Yes, I've seen people. They're making just enormous ones that are just all engine. It's really a question if each engine you add adds a bit more power or you lose a bit. If it adds a bit more, you just fill up the. You could just fill up the entire box. There's nothing stopping you with engine. Not saying it's a good design.
For game or car?
Regardless, I think. Too soon, Esmir. That was very close. And oh, bye. 494.
Why am I going not straight?
I had that. My vehicle had to be perfectly symmetrical. And you had to make sure because you have too much weight. So your wheels are. If you drive along, do you have sparks coming out your vehicle? This is a rhetorical question. I can see them.
Yes.
That means it's rubbing on the ground. It means rubbing on the ground. It's not drag. It's uneven drag.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I twiddled mine around in all sorts of different ways to solve that, but mostly made it longer. Wait, oh, have you got motorbike wheels on there? I wonder how they are. Oh man, Elite Septic 69 is ahead of me. I gotta love Xbox Live usernames.
Mm-hmm.
You ready, Shaka?
Trying some wheels.
Raw Waffle 37 is ahead of me.
Oh. Hold on. I just had a brainwave.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, indeed. Be afraid. Be very afraid. It can't be this simple. It cannot. It definitely can't be this simple.
Oh, that's right, DJ. Yeah.
Oh, that was good from Esmir. That was really good. I'm catching you. So I'd be curious to try this vehicle on the wall of death as well.
Wall of death?
Yeah, it's a level where there's a wall. I mean, we can always just change it. There's a level where there's just a wall all the way around the world. Because you can just go as fast as you like, forever.
Oh, it is that simple. Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to hit the... I hit the wall. No, it's too slow. Oh, no, it wasn't. Excuse me. Oh!
That's the difference between a full rocket car and a hybrid like mine.
Well, I've got wheels. I mean, I can pop an engine on, but then my speeds just went down, not up. Wait, what? Oh, that was some lag. Oops. For some weird reason, the map is left stick click. Esmir, the Radeon HD 6950 was rather old.
That was a bit bad.
Yes.
Yeah, someone's like, why is my game running badly? What can I do to solve it? I'm like, don't run it on a fucking Radeon HD 950, 6950.
That caught all of us.
I launched my cockpit quite high. The sonic boom.
I don't think you've hit 700 miles an hour yet.
Not quite sure what's wrong with my vehicle.
Now my speed is
It
increasing
doesn't want
again.
to go.
400 downwards, I think.
Wait, what? What do you mean awaiting sign up by DJ Arcus? What?
600.
Wait, where have you gone? Where's Schalke?
700.
Hey, then you get Sonic Boom.
1800. What's happening to me? Splash.
There's a wall there, DJ.
Yeah, I don't know why I hit it. I don't normally.
I don't even know. Oh.
I think
No
that's an interesting
effing way.
Oh, Esmir, way too soon. I say way too soon. Oh, half a second too soon. Oh. Ah, this will do. Oh, 488. Oops. Ah. Let me save this vehicle and switch out to something I can actually drive. Delete my blocks. I'm just going to watch this race, by the way, because I haven't really seen like a third party, like a third person. Excuse you.
Choka's having trouble.
It doesn't look as fast from out here. Though I'm going to do this again. I'm going to stop here. I'm just going to watch Schalke because all of his shit just explodes off the vehicle in quite a fun way.
Yeah, something's wrong with mine. Any clues?
Have a look.
I've got too much torque. I can't get it to plummet to the ground. It spins the vehicle instead.
What are these? What are these? Are they not helicopter motors?
Shush you! Shush you! It's my secret weapon.
Yeah. So helicopter motors have mass. So when you spin them, they spin. So what happens? You've got 4 things spinning forwards, so the whole vehicle will spin backwards. Yeah, that's exactly what should happen. That's completely correct. In a real helicopter, you have a rotational force in the other direction to offset that.
I don't want to be in the race. I just want to try it out. Oh, okay. That.
I just tweeted. I tell you what, Max, I guarantee you'll beat me. I'll take it. Never mind.
I've got to apply it very, very gingerly.
Make your vehicle longer.
Yes. And meanwhile, I'm just going to run over here.
No. Keep going.
Yeah. There we go. I'm out of the race.
Go back, Yzma.
It's pretty much my top speed.
Oh no!
What?
Yzma exploded somehow.
Esmir, can I challenge you to a personal one-on-one race while things are happening? So I just did the drag race in 35 seconds, but I would like to race you to do you see here? Do you see that island over there? I'd like to race you to that island.
Oh, get here! I already know how this is gonna go.
Shh. You say that, her one probably flies. But you can have a head start, that's fine. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, she's gonna beat me. Oh no, that swimming doesn't count. Well done, Esmir. That was very brave of you. What's my vehicle doing, by the way? How would you describe it right now?
Being amphibious.
But what about now?
Ah,
Not amphibious.
Yeah, this thing can do everything except fly, and I'll give you a lift.
give it time.
I thought you were actually going to beat me then, by the way. I genuinely thought you were just gonna. See, I think we should give the speedway track a go before bed here, which is kind of like the drag race track, only with a corner. I know, crazy, huh?
Racetrack.
Yeah, it's just here. You can click on the map. Map is tab. So the vehicle I've been using, for instance, will be no good because it doesn't have any steering or flat wheels on the front. I just entered the start zone and it took the controls away from me. I'm not sure what to say. This guy in Fortress Craft Channel, by this, asking me how can he make his non-DX11 card run a DX11 game.
And you buy new hardware?
Get a DXD. I've had this people like, oh, it's too expensive. I'm like, stop buying games. I've had people literally, they say every game they buy, they have this problem with. I'm like, stop buying them then. Why would you continue to buy games and go, every game I buy has the same problem? This one looks like it's probably terrible. Okay, are we ready then? With what other terrible designs we've got?
Yeah.
Okay, something's not right here. These wheels take off the ground and then can keep doing something stupid.
Yes, because you're using a helicopter engine, which are physical rotational masses. That's what a real vehicle would do. If you put massive motors and spin them around, the thing you're on will almost literally defy gravity, but not in a controlled fashion. Oh, there's Mia, you cheat.
Oh, that's horrible video though. It's like it's trying to work out what video to show you and just smashing you about. I've still got an engine. Whee! Right, which zone are we going to now?
The Speedway, just to the south, I think.
Speed circuit.
Speed circuit, yeah.
Right there.
I've just got some vehicle I built. I think this is for drag racing. Oh, it does have steering there, so that's good.
Right. Throw that in a bin. Oh no, I'm not ready. What? I'm not ready.
You're not in the start area.
I am. Oh,
Yeah.
in the little hash box. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right.
Shook, I'm not sure how that's going.
Ooh, steering. Ooh. Okay, that makes things interesting.
I don't know if mine will go around corners yet, but we'll find out the hard way. Do you like what I've done with my steering, Tad?
That's truly bizarre. Does it work though?
Yeah, I was struggling to get around corners, so I put steering and then attached steering to the steering.
Yeah.
You can just change the angle it goes at.
No,
The angle the-
no, it starts at max there, doesn't it?
No.
You learned that from Mud Runner and Snow Runner.
Oh yeah, angle 30. Yes, that is a good point. Well, fixed now.
Double your steering. Double your fun.
Mostly just double my desperation, I think.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do the race.
Okay.
Love how the models they give you are so underpowered, so you can actually figure out what's going on. We're not going to be able to do anything for a while if Shulka's starting from scratch.
There you go.
Is it on motorbike apparently?
Yeah, that's good. Mash, I could just go forwards.
Challenge
That
failed.
just-
Already and
Huh? It doesn't need to be ready, but if it's not going to be ready, go and do it outside the circle so we're not all sitting here.
Okay, Sharka's gone deaf.
Brilliant.
Wait, how did that wheel... Oh, you used one of the thingies. Cool, alright, we're all ready. Apart from Max.
Whoops.
And now me.
Sorry. Oh, thanks. Can't see where I'm going.
Just need Mac there, I guess.
Sorry. Why does it position you somewhere sensible?
Only half of my vehicle broke. I don't know why. I don't know. Mine's always put me bang in the right place. Yeah, it's all right now. There you go. Just need to get. So, and I'm about to do my first turn. Well, that didn't go very well at all.
Whoa, crash.
I wonder if just that I've got a bigger vehicle will help if people are in my way. Wait, I've just unlocked the horn. Huh? Why?
Well, hey.
Every time I respawn, it's respawning me. Thank you.
At the checkpoint you passed last.
No, it respawns me inside a wall. And now the other side of a cactus. Wait, how many laps is it?
At least 2.
Oh. Coming through. Steering is not all it could be on this vehicle. So this is pretty much just a coming through.
Brakes are a bit harsh.
I can get to 160 miles an hour on the straight, by the way.
Well, it doesn't do you any good.
It does, then I have to just brake really
Oh,
hard.
it's just 2 laps.
It's just a matter of fastest lap.
No, 127.
It's the fastest lap wins, isn't it?
No, it'll be the quicker time to complete it. I mean, I assume anything else would be particularly weird. I'm just going to remove the off-road wheels and put on-road wheels on, which I think will substantially improve how much I didn't go around corners that time.
How you didn't. That's a very good point.
Mostly I didn't.
What have I got? Those aren't slicks, are they? Oh, they're just... Yeah, let's just throw my wheels in the bin. Hold on.
What car did I say it was? Sorry, HD 6950. Was it a DX11 card? That was literally one of the first. Right, I'm ready for take 2. I've got proper tyres on now. Nothing else has changed. Just tyres.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, anytime someone goes, oh, I'm running Linux, it's like, well, don't run Linux. It's my first suggestion. And my next suggestion is run a different Linux. Like one guy, it's like, he was just like, oh, it doesn't work. And it's like, well, but someone else works for me. And it's like, oh, it's a bug in my Linux kernel. It's like, well, what would you like me to do about this? Waiting on the start line.
Sorry. I'll be put... Like any racetrack.
That's so mean!
You put a cannon on yours if it's bothering you that much.
Alright, Max.
I'm going to disable the steering on my rear wheels as well. Which means I just go dunk. I'll just take the controls off, there we go. I do like the controls for that, that's pretty cool. Right.
I feel like I have a different class of car to everybody else.
Getting used to steering is hard.
I also feel like I have a different class of
Wow.
car to everybody else.
Right.
Sorry, sorry.
So then he says, "Oh, but there's no such thing as Director's 11 alerts." I said, "Okay, the OpenGL equivalent." And he goes, "I don't really think that's relevant." All right then, well, you fix it. Wow, that was quite a Formula One first corner there.
Yeah.
Now this turns way too much.
People just turn up in front of you. Like, get out the bloody way. Apparently I failed.
If you hold restart, you fail.
Oh, right. Bastards.
You can hit repair, but not restart.
That seems doesn't steer enough, so that's annoying.
I'm still on my first lap, I'm afraid. In fact, I'm still on the first.
30 degrees.
I'm still on the first corner. Hey, it brakes like anything though, so that's good. Coming through. You say so, Tad. You know when I said mine gets at 170 miles an hour on the straight, and you said like that helps you. It certainly does.
Kicked me out of the race.
Because if anybody else is in the way, they're not in the way for very long. Like, see, Shauka's in the
Yeah,
way.
you know, I was doing fine, and then Max stood right in the middle of the fucking road, knocked me out of the
managed
way,
to
and
dodge
then
him
came
when he
along
did
and
that
just
to me.
punted me off the track.
Alright, I'm ready again. Ahem.
Ugh. Why am I behind DJ? That's not fair. This massive disadvantage. All this like schmutz comes out the back of his vehicle. Well,
Whenever you're ready, everyone.
I would love to stop, but I haven't got any brakes that work.
Oops.
Oh, I missed it. Missed the turn.
Excuse me, Tad. Oh, missed. I mean,
Why am I still going? Oh, come on, come on. Oh, I see. I got 4.
Max, you cut in at the last second.
Yeah. First thing I've done all evening. So yeah.
wait, did I win?
Oh, dear.
I came second by 19 seconds.
2,493rd. Aren't we?
I can't see what the number one place is.
It's 10 seconds. 10.41 seconds.
Unlikely. Wait, can you take a shortcut through the middle of the straight? Excuse me, there's nothing I can do. But if I'm going faster and you're in the way, there's nothing I can do except just hope I hit you. That wasn't a bad race. Well.
It's Tuesday night.
No, it's nothing to do with that. They reboot the servers about this time every night, it seems. We've all run into it once. But at least they give you a warning rather than just going, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bump. Right then, boys and girls, it's probably a good time to stop then. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It is a good game. We still barely scratched it, by the way. There are a whole bunch of other game modes to unlock more cosmetics. I don't think any of the cosmetics massively excite me, unfortunately, but yeah, monkey flag, thug life flag, troll flag, and so on. At the minute, we don't have a specific streaming schedule. It's just if there are people around and people feel like it, then we'll give it a bash. As far as I know, Astroneer didn't put anything of interest whatsoever in this month. But we still got Forza. I'd like to have a go on Forza and steering wheel. I would like to play something with my hot ass ahead of Star Wars Squadrons, but we haven't had any suggestions yet. I did have the briefest of play on the hot ass for Microsoft Flight Sim, and oh wow, is it easy! My God, that's so easy comparatively. So yeah, suggestions welcome for what to play. I'd also like to play Grounded some more, but I think this one should become a firm favourite. I played TerraTech and I hated it, but I really like this. I think this is a lot of fun. So thank you all, one and all, for watching. We will be back before you know it, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and do like the video, because apparently there's people who just keep putting thumbs down on the videos without saying anything. So a like always goes not very far at all, but it's always nice. Cheers, guys. See you again soon.